Hello, hi guys, welcome back to the Football Showdown channel. We are back with a new stream, this time 1 week away from the Premier League beginning. Today we have something really nice. It would be the Liverpool stream. We got in two important guests for us, but they're slightly delayed because of certain things that are happening in their life. But for now, let me just add the regulars on the stream and then we can continue. Cool. Arush and Salman. Welcome, guys. How are you?
Great.
Hello, I am good. How are you?
Good. Today, purely as a purely Liverpool stream. Don't forget, guys. So, people who are there as a concurrent viewers, welcome to the stream. We'll just give a small introduction on or how things are going to move on from the season starting onwards for all the new viewers. For the new viewers out there. So initially, what happens is that regularly or in a regular season, every Friday, every Thursday or Friday, we do a stream discussing all the matches that are going to happen in the weekend. On Monday or on Tuesday, we do a post-match reaction to that, which would be similar to how we do as a pre-match kind of stream, where we discuss the top six teams, Arsenal to be specific, then lot of top six teams, and then we even have discussions regarding the other derby games in the Premier League as well as the top five leagues, top five, top six leagues in Europe as well. Cool. Okay. We got our guest, our first guest, Darshan bhai. How are you?
Hello, Sucheet. यार why I can not see you? मेरे में ही ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है यार? I
नहीं
cannot see you, Sucheet यार.
You
नहीं
still
उसका
can't.
लैग हो रहा
No,
उसका लैग
God.
हो रहा
One second. Is it better now? Like, are you still able to see at least the thing that I removed my video, or is this
हाँ.
recording issues?
Now I
है
can see that tinger or whatever you call it. But
Okay.
हाँ, कैसे हो भाइयों? मतलब Aarush and Salman, how are you भाई?
बढ़िया भाई
First
आप
time
कैसे हो
I have met you guys. That's all.
हाँ देखता हूँ आपका चैनल देखता हूँ देन
हाँ
रेगुलर ऑन योर चैनल वाचिंग यू बिकॉज ऑफ सुचित एज वेल आपने पहले भी आए थे ना आप हमारे चैनल पे सो तब से देख रहा हूँ आपको
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. इससे
Mm-hmm.
पहले भी एक बार आए हैं हम.
Yep.
यार जब भी बुलाओगे हम तो आ ही जाएंगे, वैसी वाली कोई बात नहीं.
Uh, yeah, I think for the remainder of the stream, I think it's better if I don't have my video. I'll try to switch it on from time to time to make it less awkward, but yeah, we'll try to go ahead like this for now. I'm really sorry. The thing is that I'm at a pub.
अरे
Huh,
नो वरीज भाई,
yeah,
करो, हम कंटिन्यू होता रहता है.
yeah. So the title of the stream is "Will Liverpool defend the titles?" Right? We'll take in a few comments and then we'll continue with our discussion. Uh, RGFC says, "Hell nah." I think he is a United fan, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Welcome, man. I hope you're subscribed to the channel and welcome to the community. Eight words. Hello. How, man? How are you? Yes, they will win again. Hate to say this. Fair enough. Help me choose a name, lads. From eight words, should it be swole words or Hulk words? Okay. The life issues that we cover. Okay, Hulk words might be better, but yeah.
हाँ, हल्क
Yeah.
वर्ड
Mm-hmm.
सही रहेगा. इफ यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट एफपीएल नेम, देन इट इज बेटर इन माय ओपिनियन.
Okay. So generally comes as eight words on the channel, so maybe that's what he meant. But okay, fair enough. I think for FPL also it makes sense. Hulk words. Yeah, this is the big news right now. Orni Bomba for Gay to Liverpool, 30 million deal. You know what? Let's get straight into the discussion. Darshan bhai, what do you think regarding this deal?
Actually, the news that break out is Paul Joyce has reported that
Hmm.
Liverpool is making a inquiry, or you can say that making a first bid for the Marguhi with Crystal Palace, and we are starting with 30 million pounds. So it is not like they will accept 30 million pounds. They are asking around 50 million pounds. Uh, I think it will get concluded by end of this week, because chairman of Crystal Palace also mentioned after winning that community shield that they need a solution as soon as possible, because they cannot afford the player to go away on a free, because Palace is not in that condition. Again, they got rejected by, you can say, UEFA, and CAS na
हाँ
what
Yeah,
is that
CS.
code called
yeah
for
CS
their Europa League petition. So वहाँ भी पैसा नहीं आ रहा, तो they need money. So selling Guhi is very good solution for them. They cannot afford to lose him on free. So I think we also needed him. Matlab, if you look at our pre-seasons game for the especially against AC Milan and last game against Crystal Palace, uh, हमको चाहिए था भाई. We also needed some defensive addition, and Marguhi can be a very good option. वी ऑलरेडी सॉल्व कौन सा, वो भी आप देखो कि हमने एक सेंटर बैक को बेचा है. सो यू एटलीस्ट नीड 4 सेंटर बैक्स टू गो इनटू द न्यू सीजन. So having Marguhi, Konate, Van Dijk, and fourth option is Joe Gomez, then I will be more comfortable than current situation. Right now we are depending on Endo as our fourth choice center back.
Right. Let's add on our other guest as well. Another Liverpool fan, Ayush Lala. How are you, sir?
All good, all good.
व्हाट्स अप
Uh,
लाला
आप लोग
भाई
कैसे हो? How are you guys?
बढ़िया बढ़िया
good. Is it? I think this is the first time Ayush is meeting Lala bro as well, if I'm not wrong.
No,
yeah
no. First
no
time?
yeah
What?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I
नहीं
at least
लास्ट
नहीं नहीं,
टाइम
अरे
बहुत आए थे
लास्ट टाइम हम दोनों साथ ही आए थे मेरे हिसाब से,
no,
अगर याद हो तो.
no, last time you both came, but it was only me and Parth. But Ayush, this one, Arush was not there.
I think Aarush was
अच्छा
there, Parth
हाँ,
was not.
आरुष हाँ.
I think
हाँ.
Aarush was there, Parth was not there.
Right.
Parth होता तो I would have remembered it, trust me.
नहीं पार्थ था शायद, पार्थ था उसने पार्थ था शायद मेरे हिसाब से.
Fair enough. This is
Sir,
another regular on the channel, Salman, Ayush, Salman.
Hi.
Darshan.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So Krishanu, welcome, man. Yep. Liverpool stream. Yep. Starting of the season, it almost feels like really like just few days back since we said, okay, Liverpool are the winners. Congratulations. We've put down our swords. We came back and we were at peace. But yeah, we're back to fighting for our badges. Like the title, let me reintroduce the title. Will Liverpool defend the title? For now, we spoke about Magi. Darshan Bhai says that it is a much needed signing for Liverpool. Ayush Lala, bro, what do you think?
Oh, absolutely. And I think it's pretty much done. Paul Joyce also said that it's 30 plus 5 million bid is going to go to Crystal Palace. And I think it'll be done because mera prediction yahi tha, most probably it'll be done by after the Community Shield, because let's be very honest, they would have needed him for the Community Shield, right? So I think most probably by the end of this week we might see this deal getting done. And I think Liverpool waited for a longer time because of that verdict as well. They got demoted to Conference League, right? That brings down, that clearly brings down his price as well. So I think so this week they will pull trigger on this transfer. And even I would say, I think maybe Isak update be, I think we might get it by the end of this week.
I mean, Isak thing is kind of funny because 1 week it's just like he's going to sign a new contract. Next week it's like, oh, he's doing so much everything to like leave Newcastle as well. Right? So I'm not really sure how the situation. Do you guys have any inside information regarding that?
I think Isak has multiple times rejected the contract extension, and I think officially he has not been offered any contract from past 2 months, in my opinion, from what I've read. And it's just that it's a waiting time on Isak. Yeah. Let's be honest. Cunha deal, Mbumo deal, Wirtz deal, it took a lot of time, right? So how are people expecting that Isak ka aaj tamasha utha and it'll be done in a week? It is going to be the most expensive transfer, right? So let's be very honest. Liverpool will also try to negotiate, right? Even 5 million, like everyone is saying it's going to get done on 150 million pounds, right? Darshan bhai ne bhi bola. Everyone is saying 150 is the amount. I personally think Liverpool won't pay more than 130 or 135, and I think it gets the deal done on that. And I think if Liverpool gets the deal done on 130, 135, I still think it's a good deal. When everyone was saying that Liverpool have to pay 150 or more than that, So getting that transfer done on 130, 135, I think is still a good deal, to be very honest. So it
Of
will
course,
take
of course.
time. It will take time in my opinion.
हाँ मतलब जितना हम कम में negotiate कर पाए, if we can get him around 130, then it's well and good.
If
मैं तो कहता
Fabrizio
हूँ कि अगर
update
हो सके तो 120 में भी कर दो भाई, हम तो कहाँ ना कह रहे
exactly, अरे
हैं, जितना
Fabrizio
हमारा
update
पैसा
आया that Liverpool have agreed personal terms with Mark Gui and Leone is also keen to the move.
That's
किसका
what Pratik Rajan is saying,
Fabrizio.
that only Gay and Leone both are coming. Is better of Sunny. Oh my God!
अच्छा
Okay,
वो
okay. I
वैसे
just got it. Okay, ha, Darshan bro. We are in the
हाँ,
same ping at this point. I too didn't get it.
प्रोसेसिंग में टाइम लग गया
Ha
हमको.
ha ha ha. वही तो. Namaste. Welcome, man. Welcome. Uh, GGW, great mall knowledge. Trent said he was leaving for Galacticos, but he left the Galacticos. Isak last day तक किसेंगा.
हाँ, नहीं, I don't think so. It will go deadline day. I don't think so. I think within few days we'll be able to hear some news. But I personally think as soon as Newcastle sign Widza or maybe Samu from Porto, I think those are the talks which are going on, right? I think if one of those transfers gets done, I think Liverpool will make a move.
Oh, Prathamesh, how are you, sir?
ब्रेंटफोर्ड पे भी डिपेंड करता है ना बहुत कुछ कि वो कितना जल्दी मान जाता है. ऑफ कोर्स दे डोंट नीड टू सेल, मगर उनका कैसा है ना कि दे यूजुअली सेल देयर एसेट एंड उनको कोई उतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
अरे वो पूरा
उनके
टीम
पास
खाली हो गया, दे विल सेल नाउ.
हाँ, वैसे भी उनके पास वो थियागो है जो पिछले साल उन्होंने साइन किया था एंड ही डिडंट प्ले बिकॉज ही गॉट इंजर्ड और पूरे एक सीजन के लिए बाहर चला गया था. वेरी इंप्रेसिव स्ट्राइकर. होपफुली अगर वो पहले जैसा फॉर्म वापस उठा ले तो ही कैन इजीली रिप्लेस एम्बुमो या फिर आप कह लो वीजा, इन लोगों को. मगर देखते इंजरी के बाद वो सेम कर पाएगा या नहीं कर पाएगा.
130 verbal bid. यार 130 तो we never gave a 130 bid यार. It was 110, not 130.
110
हाँ
and
हाँ,
8.
110
And it was
की भाई,
110 without
130
any
नहीं.
add-ons. It was 110 upfront cash payment. So it was
Oh,
without
110 upfront, not 80.
No. 110 upfront. That
Oh,
we'll
damn.
give you 110 upfront without any add-ons. Do you want it or not?
Oh, okay.
मतलब
Okay.
आप सोचो जब हमने वो ऑफर की ना तब सारे पैसे एक साथ दे रहे थे, मगर अभी ज्यादा पैसे चाहिए तो वो वाला जो अभी चल रहा है ना कि 80 इन
Installment
फर्स्ट
stuff.
ईयर वो होगा. दो डिफरेंट डील देखते हैं फटाफट से हो.
Yeah. Okay. Aarush, go ahead.
Yeah, so Mera question was basically on this as to how do you all see Guehi and Leone play? I mean, give them game time when you all have like center back vows and stuff like that. तो वो कैसे चलेगा कि दो center back एक ही विंडो में ला रहे हो, so post selling कौन सा and stuff like that.
Darshan bhai.
यार अगेन द लियोनी गाय जो आप कह लो कि फ्रॉम द पार्मा वी आर लिंक्ड विथ, ही इज वेरी यंग. I don't think he will we are considering him as a first team option. I think he will be part of the squad if someone gets injured, like the Konate's injury record, the even Marguhi has a trouble last season. So if someone gets injured, he will be in the squad, and it is good to have options. You cannot go in a new season with 3 center back options. If you add someone like Marguhi, if you add someone like Leone can be a prospect which can feature in 1 or 2 year. We had that kind of player in past. You heard the Sepp Vanderberg, who is playing right now for Brentford. He was part of our team. We developed him and then sold him. If they are good enough, they stay. If they are not good enough, we will sell him for the profit. मुझे लगता है कि वो उसी पार्ट का हिस्सा है. देखते कितना जल्दी दोनों डील कंक्लूड होते हैं. I think Guhi is more important at this point because he is more realistic option if you see in first team choice. मतलब कोनाटे की जगह अगर मार्गुही होगा तो भी आई एम कंफर्टेबल इन टीम. आप ऐसा कह लो कि भाई उतना टेंशन नहीं होगा. मगर लियोनी आप कह लो कि यू डोंट नो व्हाट यू गेट. ऑफ कोर्स सभी लोग आप कह लो कि डेटा नंबर वीडियो देख के हमको कुछ तो पता चला है, मगर प्रीमियर लीग में कैसे कर पाएगा वी डोंट नो। तो इसीलिए अभी मार्क गुही शुड बी और आप कह लो कि पहले प्रायोरिटी होनी चाहिए।
Say Aarush and like Aarush ko bhi pata and even I know that we both rate Leone very highly. Like Aarush loves him as well. But I think like we did with Mama Ashli, right? We bought him and we loaned him, and I think Leone ka would be that situation. I personally feel that we might loan him to a Premier League club, not back to Parma, because if he stays 3 years in England, he gets counted as a homegrown quota player, right?
Yeah.
That's my hunch. That's my hunch. I may be wrong. We might loan him back to Parma as well, as he's more suited. Like he has been playing there for a longer time. But I think the wise move would be loaning him to a Premier League club, Bournemouth, Brentford, any Leeds, any club. I think any club would take him on loan. And I think Guhi, like everyone is saying that Guhi ko minutes nahi milega. It's a World Cup year and stuff like that, right? I think Mark Guhi will get the minutes because Konate gets injured. Everyone knows that. Konate gets a nickel here and there. And I think Bradley's fitness is also in question, right? And when Salah goes to AFCON, Frimpong plays that role. And if Bradley is not available, then Mark Guhi fits right in. So I think Mark Guhi will get the minutes as well. And I think it's wise move to loan Leone to a Premier League club. And if shit hits the fan, we can call him back as well. That's an option as well. But yeah, if everything works out, Gomez is also a backup as well, so I think we'll be fine. But yeah,
Also,
Mark should be the priority.
so also, how is Konate's contract situation going on? Is he expected to leave for free next season, or are you all giving him a contract?
No, yaar, from what I've know that I think Liverpool has offered him he is asking for a 220 and Liverpool is giving him a 180 or 190-ish per week contract. And till now the reports are that he might sign, but you never know, yaar. Even if he leaves on free, I won't be that disappointed because with the team we are building, we might end up winning something as well. So if he leaves on free, it'll hurt, but I'll be content with it, to be very honest, because he helped us winning something, right, at the end of the day. And I don't have that connection with him which I had with Trent, right? It was altogether a different thing. And fair on his part as well, because he's 26, he wants a bigger paycheck as well. Usko bhi pata hai, because of my injuries, after 3 years, 4 years, I might decline as well. You never know. Anything can happen in a footballer's career, right? So let's see. For most probably, I feel he might stay. He might stay.
Fair enough.
And he's asking wages are not you cannot say it is not fair. If you look around and people are paying more wages for a similar kind of quality, so if Konate is asking around 250k, then I think Liverpool will end up paying 220 or contract extension ho jayega. I'm also confident that Ibu will stay, and I
And
think
even if he leaves now, I have a different opinion on this now. Earlier, I used to say that yeah, you have to keep him. You have to keep him. I think like strikers market is totally dry, right? But at the same time, centre back market is coming up with a lot of young and amazing centre backs. And if we can get a centre back who has that quality, and like Leone has that quality, Cresswell has that quality. Yeah, there's one more in French league. I don't remember his name properly.
Jeremy Jacket, that one.
Yeah. And there's one in Wolfsburg as well. We were being linked with him. I think if we sell him, even if he leaves on free, ठीक है, मतलब it's fine. I need a guy who stays fit as well. Konate का सबसे बड़ा issue is that he gets injured time and again. He's a massive player. He's very talented, but Darshan bhai had the same issue. Yeah, he's not able to stay fit, and that's the biggest issue I have with him.
And that's why we are spending this much money on Mark Guhi. And people are saying in chat also that Mark Guhi need game time because next year is World Cup. But he will get enough of game time, in my opinion. We are playing in 4 different competitions. We usually end up playing around 60 games. So if you look at the history of Konate, even Gomez, so he will I think he will get around 20 to 25 game, and which include Premier League, Champions League games. So it is fair shout in my opinion. When you are playing in Crystal Palace, देखो इंग्लैंड के सेटअप में he is already there, but if you consider you are in Champions League with Liverpool, it is a it makes your name आपके चांस बढ़ जाते हैं, मैं ऐसा कहना चाहता हूँ, अगर आप
True.
कंसीडर करो तो.
I have a question. Like,
Yeah.
uh, going into next season, if you have, like, where do you see Konate and Guehi in the pecking order? Like, do you see Guehi overtaking Konate, or do you think Konate will just be the starter for the whole of next year? Like,
I
let's
personally
say that
think,
he has a good injury record this season and he is able to stay fit. So in that scenario,
I personally think Konate will still be the starter, because I don't think so. Even if like we've brought in Frimpong, the only reason Frimpong is playing right now because Bradley is not available, right? I think Arne Slot will still prefer the players he had from the previous season, and he'll be like, if you want to get into the squad, perform and get into the squad. And I think Margehi is that kind of a player who will be like, okay, yaar, I will prove him in the training that I'm good enough to replace Konate. And if he gets into the team, clearly he gets into the team on his merit. So I think right now, Konate is going to be the starter. And you never know, in might be in different matches where if Bradley's injuries is sustained for a longer period of time, we might see in some big matches like Arsenal, we might see Margui playing that right back role as well, and he's good enough to play that role. So I think that's how we might go about it with the centre back and with the number 6 situation as well. Like everyone is saying, Liverpool needs us in number 6, number 6. I would love to have a Baleba or Wharton, but right now the players we have in midfield, we are stacked up. We have 5 midfielders there as well, right? So I think rotations are going to happen within the team this time.
Right. Right. Alu, go on, Darshan bhai.
नहीं क्या बोल नहीं
आलू क्या
सेम
बोला?
ही है मेरा भी आंसर, मैं कहूंगा कि तो चलो आगे जाने तो कोई बात नहीं.
No, because Alu Paneer has a question regarding our attackers. As a Liverpool fan, I believe we regret about the left wing position throughout the season. Gakpo is a sensational player, but I don't think he can bring satisfactory numbers through the season.
क्या बोलते हो अर्जुन भाई?
That's the challenge na. When you sell someone like Luis Diaz who give you good amount of number, as well as his tracking back also very important for the way Liverpool play. So that's a question for Slot also, how he sees Gapco in that left side. I think number will be not the issue. If you look at right now, Gapco might be the most clinical guy after Mohamed Salah in our squad. If you consider our attackers, I don't think Ekitike is better in finishing than Gapco. So number will be not the issue in my opinion, but how he operate on left hand side, and especially how he helps the Kirkes or Robertson, it is more important question in my opinion, because even in Crystal Palace game you have seen the way Crystal Palace midfield run through on that left side, the Wharton pass, people are making reels about it, and it was the you can blame it little bit on Gapco also, because he was not tracking back. If Diaz was there, you will see someone like Diaz who will always be marking midfield players. So अगर वो same चीज Gapco कर पाता है, then I don't think we have to worry much about left position, and I think we will see अदर ऑप्शंस एज वेल. जैसे रियो है जो यंगस्टर है, भले ही 17 साल का है, मगर ही इज अ वेरी प्रॉमिसिंग गाय. आई थिंक उसको गेम टाइम मिलेगा मेरे हिसाब से, जितना हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं उससे ज्यादा मिलेगा. मुझे लगता है कि विल ऑल्सो फीचर इन ऐसे प्रीमियर लीग गेम जहां पे रिजल्ट्स आ गए हो, मतलब कि व्हेन यू आर इन अ गेम अगेंस्ट सम, लेट्स से बोर्नमथ के सामने पहला गेम है, और अगर हमने 3-0 टू वैसा कुछ हो गया स्कोर में, तो आप रियो को भी इन्वॉल्व होते देखोगे ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इन माय ओपिनियन. तो वैसा भी हो सकता है.
Yeah, I'll say I agree with Darshan bhai. Oh, Jack Grealish का loan पूरा हो गया. Okay.
Oh, it
Jack
is?
Grealish has been announced. But I'll say I agree with Darshan bhai what he said about क्या कहते हैं Gakpo. I think he's the cleanest striker of the ball from that side. He hits the ball very, very cleanly. But you know what? what issue I have with Gakpo is that he's way too predictable as well. At the same time, everyone knows that every कल का उठा, like the guy who has just seen football from past 3 days, he'll say Gakpo will go and he'll cut inside and try to shoot from his right foot. Everyone knows that that's his final move, right? But it's just that he's too good in it. Sometimes defenders are not able to catch him. But I think it makes him way too predictable. Last year, everything went well because we had different dynamics on the left wing, right? Gakpo was a different kind of a player, and Diaz was altogether a different kind of player. And the work rate of Diaz, I think we are going to miss it, but I don't think so. Liverpool will buy a left winger because if you see the heat map of Ekitike, be it in Bundesliga or be it here as well, in the first match of Community Shield, he is comfortable enough going into that left channel and combining with the number 10 or the striker, right? And I think we might see him doing shifts at the left wing, or maybe ऐसा भी हो सकता है that Arne Slot would play like Newcastle fans were saying 4-4-2. We might go about that as well, right? That solidifies our midfield as well. जो number 6 का issue होगा, I think in 4-4-2 we'll be able to control that as well. I don't want 4-2-2-2 because in second half we went for that and the midfield was all over the place. They were dominating us in the second half and they were really good. 4-2-2 is never going to work against physical teams, low block teams, in my opinion. So I think even agar paper pe dekhna, I think Florian Wirtz can start there, but I don't want him to start there because everyone knows that number 10 Florian Wirtz has to be there. He has to be there. The kind of creativity he brings. Maybe we can do this that Florian Wirtz starts on left wing, he cuts inside as a number 10 and someone occupies that role, like Kirkes gives that width because Diaz used to give that. So it is still very early days to say like how exactly are we going to go about it, but clearly Gakpo is the preferred option. But I still believe that we cannot rely him on a span of 38 games because he's a great player, but he's not an elite player. But at the same time, you cannot have 11 elite players in your team, right? Like you don't have a elite player on left wing as well.
And also he also get injured very. आप ऐसा कर लो कि भाई वो जनवरी में भी इंजर्ड हो जाता है. तो गैप्को के साथ सेम इश्यू है जो you can associate with someone like कोनाटे, आप कह लो कि सेंटर बैक कि कभी भी इंजर्ड हो सकता है. तो हमको चाहिए. Barani is saying no way cleanest है.
Is it?
It is not about number, Barani. हम हमारे जो available options है ना, अगर आप उनको 5 चांस दोगे तो सबसे ज्यादा कन्वर्ट करने वाला कौन होगा?
No, but Aarush, you tell me the way he hits the ball from that flank.
No. We've spoken about this when Gakpo used to play for PSV. I think he used to be one of the best left wings that were there at that point of time. Even with how predictable he was, uska jo success rate tha by cutting in and actually scoring those goals was what made him difference. If you want to compare Gakpo to Martinelli, your problem is that he cuts in a lot, but our problem is that Martinelli cuts out a lot, and that is just like it's just making us into a place where we just need to cross the ball instead of actually finding shot-taking action. So in that sense,
Klopp loved him. Klopp loved Martinelli a lot. He wanted him. He wanted him to play a striker for Liverpool.
यार उस सीजन तो वो भी बहुत अच्छा कर रहा था, मगर उसके बाद क्या हो गया वो पता नहीं भाई.
उसके बाद he forgot there's something called going into the box and going outside the box. So what do we say? But we will look into some of your transfers so far. Your departures have been total of 196.3 million, with Trent also bringing in a decent amount of money from what it was initially seen as a zero and free transfer. Diaz was an honest surprise for me. Did you guys think that it was an honest sale, or did you guys expected it to be like? Did you guys expect him to be sold this season?
I expected that he'll go. Even Darshan Bhai will agree that he wanted to leave because we were not paying him the amount he wanted. So he wanted to leave, and it was as clear as a day. In this window, he'll either go to Bayern or Barca, where he wanted to go to Barca. And I was not surprised on his sale, but it's just that I'll definitely miss him now. A lot of Liverpool fans will also realize that it was not always about the numbers as well, right? in Crystal's match, there were a lot of situations when we needed a guy on left wing. So the guy who can like dribble the ball 40, 50 yards and take the pressure off the team, right? Gakpo was not able to do that. Gakpo, after 60, 70th minute, he was like, get me off. He was not able to track back. He was not able
I
and
have
that's
one question
yeah,
regarding that same point. Like, I think we have spoken about this on the channel many times that Liverpool's attack is really good, like from the previous seasons, because they're so unpredictable. Like, there were players who were made fun of, like Nunes, but he always got that factor that he can do something in the box. You had Diaz who do something in the box, and like sadly, but even Jota was that kind of player that he would
absolutely.
do something in the box. Do you think that you have lost a lot of that unpredictability factor coming into the next season? Because, as you said, Gap was kind of a predictable player. Salah, yeah, he's really good, but there's some element of we know what he's going to do, but he does it on a very high level. And Ekitike is a new entity, so we don't know yet what is his exact level going to be.
Darshan bhai,
So, I have a question.
No, I don't think so. We are predictable. I think even Liverpool fan cannot predict how we are attacking right now, or can explain you how we are attacking right now, because there is lot of uncertainty about even Salah's role. If you have watched the Crystal Palace game, we have seen Salah in a narrower position, closer to the box, and his starting position was close to the box and he was surrounded by people, so it was difficult to him to get the ball and make his usual run and make a shot. It is rare occasion when Salah have 0.16 xg, so you cannot say that he is predictable. I think Slot is trying to integrate Bradley or Frimpong as a wide अटैकर या फिर आप ऐसा कह लो वाइड फुल बैक who will provide the width and Salah will go inside. This is a new way. I don't think it is good for us because Salah का क्या है ना, Salah has to आप कह लो कि उसको थोड़ी width चाहिए, वो जैसे क्या नाम है उसका, आपके आर्सेनल वाला बंदा है लेफ्ट बैक का, क्या नाम है उसका,
MLS Miles Lewis Kelly.
नहीं वो इंटरव्यू आया था ना, अरे भाई
Calafiri.
नहीं कैलाफोरी भी नहीं, सिटी में था और वो वहां पे
Zinchenko.
अभी
Zinchenko.
हाँ जिंचेंको ने एक्सप्लेन किया था कि उसको साला नीड्स 10 to 15 मिनट्स टू टेक ऑन प्लेयर्स एंड उसके बाद कुछ वो मूवमेंट करता है। तो आप अगर उसको इनसाइड में रखते हो साला को तो थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होता है उसको भी चांस क्रिएट करने का, वो हमने देखा पैलेस के साथ। एंड अगेन लोगों ने बोला कि 4-2-2 के साथ हमको नहीं जाना चाहिए या फिर वो कैसे हम खेल सकेंगे हमको नहीं पता, मगर if we had someone like Gravenberch and McAllister starting in that game, I think 4-2-2 के साथ हम पहले भी खेले हैं और I think वो हमारा अप्रोच होगा, क्योंकि I don't think कि हम एकिटिके को बिठा सकते हैं जब इजाक आएगा। तो ऐसे दो ऑप्शन अगर होंगे और हम एक को बिठाएंगे, वो मुझे नहीं लगता कि पॉसिबल होगा। तो प्रिडिक्टेबल तो नहीं है, मुझे नहीं पता कि किस तरीके से अटैक होगा। आई फील गुड व्हेन दर्शन स्पीक, क्या बोल रहे हो भाई? अच्छा
Yeah, I personally feel I don't know about the predictability or unpredictability factor. I can't say much on that because I haven't seen a lot. But I have a feeling that we might have a lot of fluid roles up front, like PSG had. Because Slot was heavily impressed with the way PSG was attacking last season, and he has talked about it a lot of times. If you remember, if you have seen the match community sheet in the first half, the way we were doing counters, it felt like a PSG kind of attack to me, because Florian was through the middle. Ekitike was on the left wing. Salah was obviously on his natural position. Gakpo was somewhat covering that second striker kind of position. So there were no fluid position. There were no like at as set positions that you have to be on this. You have to be there. I think it is going to be on that side that Salah, he is going to be that inside forward. His role is going to be set. Other than that, I think they will be rotating a lot, and I feel if and when Isak comes, and starts playing regularly, I think we will give time to Ekitike, because right now we don't have an option. We have to play him because we don't have a striker, right? I think we will give him time to bed into Premier League, get to know his players properly, because we didn't have time right now. We had to play. Chiesa ko to he never prefers him to play. I don't know why, but I think after when Isak is done, I think Ekitike might be on bench in a lot of games, and we might see him starting with Ekitike. Sorry, I might see. I won't be surprised if Ekitike and Isak are starting up front as well, because they both have decent amount of pace as well to have in that counter. And if I personally feel, if you have to play both of them, then 4-4-2 is the best thing to go right now, because you'll be able to accommodate Salah easily. You'll be able to get that cover for your defense and number six as well. I think 4-4-2 is the best, but I don't see us hampering that 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 wala formation. I think we'll stick by that. We won't make a lot of changes in our formation, personally speaking. But
I
if
had
the
this.
match situation is
Yeah.
different, you never know. Yeah.
Continue करो.
Okay.
हाँ, so मेरा यही question था about the uncertainty. I think before Ward signed, there were Liverpool fans, opposition fans also classifying what the future of Szoboszlai would be. And I think over preseason, we've seen him play a different role where he's much more deeper. I think even against Palace, I think he was one of your best players as well. So in that sense, with Gravenberch currently injured, and yeah, and Curtis also playing the other side of the midfield, how do you see the midfield go about like over the season? Because obviously Gravenberch is expected to be a starter,
Yes.
McAllister is McAllister, and then Szoboszlai can play as Watts' cover as well. So how is that going to look like?
Yeah, मेरा तो Darshan bhai knows I have a beef with Curtis Jones. मेरा beef चलता है Curtis Jones के साथ, and I think Slot got it wrong on that day. I think the positions should have been swapped, because Curtis at number 6 was horrible मेरे हिसाब से. Everyone was throwing those stats at me. Oh, Curtis did that 50 passes, and all of the passes were completed. Like, how many times he progressed the ball forward, right? Passing the ball back to Konate or Szoboszlai doesn't mean that you're doing something effective in that number 6 position, right? Stats can be deceiving at times. And Jones' ka perfect position is in LCM, where McAllister plays. He's a great backup there. He gets the job done. If we want to slow down the game, Jones is the guy to go for, in my opinion. And his preseason was great. I think Szoboszlai should be in the pecking order, because we need the legs of Szoboszlai. We need his pressing as well. Right now, Bournemouth game, maybe I think Gravenberch is not available. I think he has that. He had those yellow cards and stuff. I think he's not going to play that Bournemouth wala game. So I think the midfield is going to be Szoboszlai, Wirtz, and McAllister. And he has to find a way to accommodate Szoboszlai, because even you saw in that game that the way he was switching flanks, the way he was running through the whole pitch, having that physical presence, we need that. And I think when Szoboszlai is playing, he will get that deeper role on RCM side or number 6 side, and maybe he might take that
Yeah.
right half spaces wala jagah which Trent used to take, right? Because he has that in him to get that long crosses and that get that ball from deep and maybe progress the ball as well. I think he'll take those kind of roles. And you never know, he did some shifts on right back as well. I'm saying Margay khilega. You never know that Margay is on Konate's position, and Szoboszlai is playing the right back role as well. Or maybe when Salah is gone, right winger, he has played right winger for Hungary as well. He has played right wing for Leipzig as well. So he can play there as well. But I want that guy in the team. I love Florian Wirtz. I love McAllister. But what Szoboszlai brings for us, neither of them can bring. Being very honest about it.
I think Szoboszlai will feature regularly, and same as Lalabai said, I think we are playing with double pivot. That I don't see us playing a single defensive midfielder dropping back. I think we are playing with double pivot, and you will see. I think Gravenberch and McAllister are option on one side, and Szoboszlai is one guy who will feature on a right side, in my opinion. I don't think Curtis is suitable for number 6 because, as people know, he is good at turning. He is good at driving the ball forward, but when he is deeper, he is not that effective. I think of course we need some players in midfield. Last season we have seen, after January, February, legs and energy was the problem in our midfield area. So it is good to have options. Sobozlai can fit in that position. आप कह लो कि भाई जिस तरीके से डबल पिवट में मैकलिस्टर और सबोजलाई स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, ग्रेवनबर्च मैकलिस्टर स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, तो ये दो पेयरिंग मैं देख रहा हूँ जो रेगुलरली स्टार्ट करेगी. डिपेंड करता है कि कौन सा ओपोनेंट होगा. अगर आप कह लो कि भाई वी वांट मोर डिफेंसिव यूनिट, या आप कह लो कि भाई डिफेंसिव स्ट्रक्चर हमको चाहिए, तो आप मैकलिस्टर और ग्रेवनबर्च को स्टार्ट करते हुए देखोगे. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सोबोजलाई का रोल थोड़ा डिफरेंट होगा इस साल, और शायद कुछ मैचों में उसको कम भी टाइम मिल सकता है, क्योंकि 4 लोगों को अकोमोडेट करना है. 4 स्टार्टिंग पोजीशन है, स्टार्टिंग पोजीशन 3 है, 4 क्वालिटी है कि आप कह लो कि ब्रिट्स हो गया, सोबोजलाई हो गया, ग्रेवनबर्च और मैकलिस्टर. ग्रेवनबर्च मैकलिस्टर डबल पिवट में ज्यादा सूटेड है, पिछले सीजन पूरा खेले हुए हैं, तो वो मुझे लगता है कि वो ज्यादा प्रीफर किए जाएंगे. मगर राइट साइड है जो आप कह लो कि दोनों को उतना नहीं जमता, तो इसीलिए आपको सोबोजलाई को राइट साइड पे खिलाना पड़ेगा.
मैं तो बोलता हूँ, like we need Szoboszlai in deeper positions because he can make those late runs and he has that in him. He can take those long shots as well. And if you have to accommodate Wirtz and Szoboszlai both, I know it's a risk. Maybe start Florian Wirtz at left wing. He has done that for Leverkusen in big matches as well, against Bayern Munich as well, and keep Szoboszlai at number 10, and they can switch the flanks as well. And you never know. Maybe Szoboszlai can drop down after that, and Florian Wirtz at number 10, and maybe up top 2 players, 2 strikers playing, maybe Salah and Isak, or Ekitike and Isak and Kirkis providing that width. A lot of combination.
ग्रिड्स एज लेफ्ट विंग पे एक्चुअली स्लॉट ने बोला है प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कि वो उसको लेफ्ट पे देखता है वो, तो शायद हम वो भी देखें कि अगर गैप को नहीं चल रहा है तो ब्रिट्स को लेफ्ट पे ही वो स्टार्ट करा दे. और अगर वैसा कुछ हुआ ना, तो आप कह लो कि आराम से तीनों प्लेयर खेल सकते हैं, सोबोजलाई, मैकलिस्टर और ग्रेवनबर्च, जो पिछले सीजन वाली मिडफील्ड आराम से खेल सकते हैं अगर ऐसा.
I did notice that it's almost time for you guys to go for your own channel ka stream. So we'll wrap up your bit of the section on the stream. What are your expectations for the upcoming season? See, as rival fans, we expect you guys to do the quadruple, right? Not even the treble. Quadruple.
Acha.
So what are your expectations?
Yeah, I'll say for living my expectations, the amount of players we have given Slot. Okay, so Mark Gui, Leone, and Isa coming in. If it's 21, I am happy. I'm content. If it's number 7, I am really happy. Like at least one big trophy. I want a one big trophy because I agree that there are a lot of new players in main positions which usually take time to gel up with the team. Let's be very honest about that as well. But the guys have the quality, and we saw that Ekitike and Wirtz, the way they were combining, it's just that when you have great, talented, world-class players, pretty much world-class players in your team, they find a way to play together, right? So give them time to gel up, but I want one major trophy, being very honest, be it a Premier League, be it a Champions League. And that's it, to be very honest. Even if we end up losing the league, maybe give it a proper run and maybe lose the league in the last month or last few weeks. I'll be fine with it. But one major trophy at least, and I'll be fine. I don't need FA Cup or Carabao Cup. Let's focus on 2 major things: UCL and Premier League, and let's just win one of them. And I think I'll be really happy with the outcome, because more or less we'll be creating history in a way, right? Number 7. Number 21, both are more or less creating a history.
बिल्कुल सेम. I also think कि जिस तरीके से एडिशन हुए हमारे, I think we need to win one major trophy. If we can more than that, हम कोई माइंड नहीं करेंगे कि भाई ज्यादा आ जाए, तो मगर ये तो आनी चाहिए. सिंपल सी
ये क्वेश्चन संचित को मैं रिवर्स करके I'll ask him. You guys got Gyökeres, ठीक है? Jokes aside, he's also a very lethal striker. You guys got Zubimendi, and the way he's playing right now, my God, I'm scared. I won't lie.
But it's
And let's be
pre-season
honest,
only, na? What is
I
there
know
on that?
Gravenberg has played really well, but Zubimendi is natural in that position. Zubimendi is meant for that position, right? The control he brings to that Arsenal team is is world class. And
Mm-hmm.
you got Norgard in that backup as well. You got a backup in goalkeeping position, centre back position as well. You guys are pretty much equipped as well. Left wing दोनों का गया हुआ है, घास चरने गया. That is altogether a different thing. But to disregard that Arsenal is not competitive or Arsenal is not strong, that will be really stupid. Being very honest, and you are way more stronger defensively, and Ayush agrees with me now after watching.
Defensively, I think we can agree that Arsenal are better, but the attacking options is what that has been lacking, or that has been the difference, right? All this one. So that's why I think you guys should do the quadruple and not just win one.
प्रेशर लेना ही नहीं है ऐसी बात
Chala,
But
I gotta go. Thank you so much, Sucheet. Thank you, Aarush. Thank you, bye. Take care. Take care. Thank you so much for inviting me.
thank you.
And
for coming
बहुत
by.
जल्दी मिलते हैं. I'm gonna text you. इस week ही करने. We'll do the Arsenal one. And take care. मिलते हैं. Bye. Bye, Darshan. Bye. Take care.
बाय बाय लाल
Darshan, you can stay for how much more time?
हाँ अभी 10 मिनट जैसा हूँ मैं मेरा
Cool.
10 बजे स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट हो रहा है कोई बात
Uh-huh. Cool. So we were thinking, right? We'll ask all our guests as much as possible. Since unfortunately, we couldn't ask Aayush, bro, but we'll ask you, right? Your top 6 and the bottom 3 predictions, because I think top 6 is interesting, but the relegation battle is equally interesting in my opinion. But what are your predictions for the top 6 and the bottom 3?
Yeah, honestly, if you look at even Chelsea's transfer window, I think they are also pretty strong. They are also adding Garnacho, Xavi Simons, वो भी आने वाले हैं. I think top 6 is very difficult to predict, but let's say Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, ये 4 मुझे top 4 की लग रही है. बाकी की 2 प्लेस है बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होती है.
So you're putting Chelsea over City or like City over Chelsea?
नहीं Sucheet, यार, it is too early to say anything on it. कौन कहाँ पे finish करेगा?
That is the point, right? This is just purely just unexpected predictions. We're not doing anything sensible out of this. If we're doing anything sensible, it should be probably during December or after at least first 5 game weeks. No, but this is just simply for the sake of the conversation, out of like how we have seen the pre-season transfers going on and like how the talks are. Like
Early season prediction.
Yeah, early season prediction. Yeah, we'll stick with that. We'll anyways do a stream in December also, so that time we can make another changes regarding that. So, what do you think?
I think I'm going with same. आप कह लो कि जो last season finish हुआ था ना, I think I will back my team. I think we will win the league somehow. So
Okay.
मैं first Liverpool को रखता हूँ, second पे मैं again Arsenal को रखता हूँ, third पे I think I'm going with Chelsea, fourth पे मैं City को रख रहा हूँ. तो ये मुझे लगता है कि as of now ये हो रहा है. And I'm also considering कि we are bringing Mark Guhi, we are bringing Isaac and Leone, वो हमारे आ गए उसके बाद मैं ये बोल. तो वो है. I think 5th and 6th position will be very tricky.
Yeah.
You have teams like Newcastle, Aston Villa, even Nottingham Forest. उन्होंने भी बहुत अच्छे एडिशन किए. भले ही अंडर द रेडार गए हो, मगर बहुत अच्छा अभी भी करने वाले 2-3 एडिशन होने वाले हैं उनके. तो वो भी अच्छा शाउट है मेरे ओपिनियन में. मगर मैं अगेन आप कह लो विला के साथ मैं जाना चाहता हूँ. पता नहीं क्यों मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि उनाई एमरी उसका एक्सपीरियंस हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ करके वो टॉप 6 में ला ही देता है. तो आई विल गो विला एज अ 6. और आप कह लो कि चलो कुछ करके यूनाइटेड को भी होप दे देते हैं. उनको 5th पे लग रहे थे तो उनको मैं 5th पे लग.
So you don't expect Tottenham to finish in top 6?
No, I don't think so. Tottenham will finish.
Same feeling.
Again ये बहुत बड़ा जंप हो जाएगा क्वालिटी वाइज. आई नो थॉमस फ्रैंक बहुत ही एक्सपीरियंस मैनेजर है. द वे ही आप कह लो कि 8 सीजन संभाले हैं ब्रेंटफोर्ड में. द परफॉर्मेंस उसका बहुत ही अच्छा है, मगर उसको भी टाइम लगेगा. मुझे लगता है कि वो एक ऐसा मैनेजर है, विद टाइम ही विल थ्राइव. आप उसको 2 सीजन दे दो स्पर्स में, तीसरे सीजन में वो आप कह लो कि वो टॉप 2 टॉप 3 तक भी जा सकता है. वैसा बंदा है. मगर अभी too early in my opinion.
Fair enough. And the bottom 3 predictions, because bottom three, I think one will be Burnley. I think we can expect Burnley to be 20th, but the other two, I think the 19th and 18th will be interesting battle between, like, I think four
हाँ
or five clubs.
यार I don't know why I think Wolves is also a contender for the
Yeah,
relegation.
yeah,
मुझे
same.
Wolves लग रहा है कि Wolves जाएगा. I don't know why. But
Hmm.
Wolves or
क्योंकि
Brentford?
संडरलैंड ने बहुत अच्छे एडिशन किए.
Hmm.
एटलीस्ट ऑन द पेपर या फिर लुकिंग आउटसाइड यू थिंक कि भाई संडरलैंड ने अच्छा मार्केट में किया है तो वो कुछ करके बच जाएंगे. तो संडरलैंड को मैं नहीं गिन रहा हूँ. बाकी तो आपको पता है कि जो प्रमोट हुए वो, और मेरा थर्ड ऑप्शन वुल्स लग रहा है. आई डोंट सी वेस्ट हैम गोइंग डाउन बिकॉज पॉटर एक ऐसा बंदा है ना कि भाई कुछ करके मैनेज कर देगा. वो 17 नहीं तो भाई 16 पे आ जाएगा, वैसे वाली बात. एवर्टन, आई डोंट थिंक एवर्टन विल बी, ऑफ कोर्स they will be there and there about, but I don't think they will get relegated. क्योंकि उनका भी मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा भी स्टेबिलिटी की तरफ जा रहा है और धीरे धीरे जो प्रोजेक्ट है वो अकेले इम्प्रूव हो रहा है. तो एवर्टन को भी मैं नहीं गिनूँ. तुम लोगों को क्या लगता है वो भी बताना.
Okay. Aarush and Salman, do you guys have anything in mind? Like, who do you think will be the relegation?
Yeah, for relegation, I think Brentford is also for me one of the teams, because purely because we don't know anything about their manager. He is not. I don't think he has managed in Premier League or in a top league before, and he's just a assistant manager. So he could be a fine for them. But yeah, I think, and they are probably losing Visa and Mbuemo. They already lost Tony the previous season, and I haven't seen really a proper proper signing to replace them. So uh, yeah, in that way, I feel Brentford or Wolves from the established Premier League teams are the relegated candidates, and I feel Leeds and Burnley will go down. I think Sunderland.
Leeds? Damn.
Yeah.
I think Leeds is just having like, yeah, Leeds is a big club, but I don't think they have enough to stay.
Do you guys weirdly feel Bournemouth could fall into that relegation battle?
No.
No, not with the
No
manager there.
chance.
I know, but look at the players that has like gone. The entire defense has like dismantled completely, na?
They would be weaker. They would be weaker, but I don't think that much of a fall off.
Yeah.
Okay,
Agree.
okay, makes sense.
Yeah, on Brentford also, I don't think. Of course, it is a popular opinion right now that, and again, I agree with most of points Salman has said कि भाई major player उन्होंने lose किए. मगर ब्रेंटफोर्ड के पास पिछले सीजन के 2-3 प्लेयर ऐसे हैं जो उनके स्क्वाड में इंटीग्रेट ही नहीं हो पाए थे ड्यू टू इंजरी बोल लो, ड्यू टू वो मैनेजर के साथ फॉल आउट बोल लो. दे आर क्वालिटी प्लेयर्स. जैसे हमारा खुद का लिवरपूल का एक्स प्लेयर कार्वालियो है, उसको उतना ज्यादा गेम टाइम नहीं मिला. ऑफ कोर्स पीपल आर सेइंग कि भाई वीजा जा रहा है, मगर अभी उसको आप कह लो कि भाई ही विल गेट हिज मिनट्स ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड जो उसकी फेवरेट पोजीशन है. पिछले सीजन ड्यू टू वीजा और वो दूसरा नाम है, मैं उसका नाम भूल गया अगेन यार, रोहित शर्मा इफेक्ट. मगर हाँ, वो जो उनका लेफ्ट साइडेड प्लेयर है ना, उसकी वजह से उसको खेलने को मौका नहीं मिल रहा था. उसको बीच में खिला रहे.
शाडा क्या?
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, थैंक यू. तो मुझे लगता है कि उसको अभी मौका मिलेगा. मैंने वो थियागो, वो जो स्ट्राइकर का नाम बोला, ही इज आल्सो वेरी गुड प्लेयर आप कह लो. इवन आप देखो नॉर्थस्गार्ड गया है, मगर उसका अटैकिंग वाइज उतना कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं था. ऑफ कोर्स ही इज अ लीडर आप कह लो, अच्छे से सब कुछ करता था. डिफेंसिवली बोल लो, स्टेबलाइज करना, कंट्रोल करना, तो वो चीज मुझे लगता है हेंडरसन कर सकता है. हेंडरसन उतना भी बेकार नहीं हो गया कि भाई एकदम खत्म हो गया वैसे वाली. तो ऑफ कोर्स वो पहले की तरह 10th नहीं आएंगे, 12th नहीं आएंगे, मगर कुछ करके बच जाएंगे. मुझे लगता है थोड़ी क्वालिटी अभी भी उनके पास.
Right. Ishan Singh, I think both Leeds and Sunderland will surprise us. Fair play.
I also kind of agree with some of the comments you said. This season it really feels that top six are in a good position. Like the big six are in a good position. It could actually be the top six.
फाइनली अभी ऐसा हो रहा है. पिछले कुछ सालों से ऐसा नहीं हो रहा था.
Vishal bhai, so we will talk about this game tomorrow. Tomorrow there is a Manchester United stream with Manchester United creators. So I hope you tune in tomorrow. We'll be doing that. So yeah, we'll talk about tomorrow. Forget about today. West Ham more likely to be relegated than Wolves. Bowen the only difference maker. Victor Pereira was so good without Cunha last year, and he's okay.
It's tough fantasy.
I really don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I think they've got a very good squad, and the additions that they've made are also very good. If you think of a Kyle Walker-Peters coming in, Malik Diouf playing for them, um, yeah, and even like Somerville or someone coming back in form for them this season. I think under Potter they can manage to do a good job and finish above like 14th place or something. My unpopular, and they've also got this guy, right? Callum Wilson also as a centre
Yeah.
forward. So in that sense, if Fulkrug doesn't actually hit the ground running, I think for them to actually rely on Callum Wilson, who's done it in the Premier League, is going to be a good sign. I also think that Everton are sneakily going to do well and get European spots if they can manage to get this thing
Yeah.
stability within their squad, because some of the signings that they've made, I think playing one game in a week is going to benefit them. So in that sense, them. I would honestly see Sunderland actually go down. I won't be surprised. I think the effort on picking out options and saying that they have a good team on paper is a bit too much at the point if you watch their preseason games. They have not got a defense at all. Their goalkeeper as well hasn't really done anything for sorts that you would think that okay they have. I think midfield is their strongest position, and their wingers in particular are doing a very good job in order to actually find them goals.
Right.
So for them to do this in the Premier League on a consistent basis, it's going to be a bit of a question there. So I would have them, and then I would have Leeds also go down, to be honest. Although Leeds have impressed in preseason, they've gotten draws against like Milan and stuff like that. So for that sense, it is a good thing. But yeah, that is how I should see it.
एंड सुचित तुम्हारा क्या होगा टॉप 6 बोलो हमारा
My top six, I'm not going to lie, I still feel it is going to be Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City. Things that I've not seen Man City play that much, right? So I think Man City will be there in the top four itself. Unless like Chelsea messes up completely, I don't see Man City finishing above Chelsea for some reason. I think Man City will be like, wait, what did I say? Yeah. Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City. Yeah. My fifth position, I think weirdly it will be Manchester United because of the fact that they brought in Sesko, Cunha, and Mbeumo. If they can get a Baleba and probably a goalkeeper who doesn't know how to concede goals like Donnarumma. I mean, again, Donnarumma, we know how he is not that great at parrying the ball and like lets the ball in or something like that. But at least
If
if they
you've not read, Donnarumma could be off to
City as well. Yeah, I saw that. I
Yeah.
saw that. But I think okay, if we just see from facts, like, it could be just Baleba and no Donnarumma, right? I think that still adds a lot of stability in that midfield that they
One
need.
game a week as well for them, no?
Exactly. I'll put them in fifth, but I won't be surprised if they try and hit for the top four positions because investing close like 250 to 300 million in one window and you're revamping your entire front three with a very very good midfielder who could accompany Ugarte and Bruno. I don't think it should be that hard for them to like fight for top four position. Maybe they might miss out fractionally. Again, that will depend on Avarim's system. Sixth position, I think it could be. I mean, Aston Villa are sure favorites because you know Unai Emery, right? But I won't be. I won't be surprised if it is Newcastle who finish sixth. I really won't
हाँ
be surprised.
न्यूकासल कर सकती है बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ऑफ कोर्स ईजा को उन्होंने लूज किया मगर अगेन देखना पड़ेगा कि किसको लेके आते हैं अगर वीजा आता है देन आई थिंक वो चांस बढ़ जाएगा क्योंकि प्रीमियर लीग वाला बंदा है अगेन इजी टू अडेप्ट वो वाला हो जाएगा मगर अगेन अगर कोई वो पोर्टो वाला स्ट्राइकर आया और प्रीमियर लीग वाला कोई नहीं होगा तो डिफिकल्ट होगा
If they bring in Samu, I think it'll be nice. Yeah. For all the concurrent viewers out there, I hope you subscribe to Darshan Bhai and Lala Bhai as well. All their YouTube and other socials are there in the description. I know Darshan Bhai is about at 4K subscribers, so if you're not yet subscribed, keep subscribing. Really great content, really great person as well. So yeah, let's get it to 4K as soon as possible.
Sure. Bye.
Okay, Darshan. See you soon.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. So now we will talk a lot of the general stuff regarding that's happening in the Premier League and outside in the world. We have some nice updates regarding our own channel as well. Uh, Let me just add on one of our special. Uh, I don't want to say guest, but at this point, the number of appearances that he's been making, it feels almost like guest, right? But yeah, Rahul sir, how are you? Dhanyavad. No, Dhanyavad is thank you, right? Yeah, yeah, thank you for coming.
Hello,
That's
hello,
hello, sir. How are you? Yeah.
hello.
For all the concurrent viewers out there, right? All your Syria questions, all your hidden gems in the world, defenders, attackers, midfielders, goalkeepers, I do not know, managers. He's your man to ask, Rahul. This guy is probably see our group chat Ben Mattinson, because the way he mentions all these I mean all these gem of defenders and attackers and midfielders are always there in a group chat. And by the time he's been linked to like other clubs like Bournemouth or Wolves or now even Liverpool, he has always mentioned regarding such defenders, especially Mosquera. When Mosquera was mentioned before Aarush, it was Rahul who said it. But obviously, this guy will not be the one to say it out loud because he's that kind of person. But yeah, Rahul is your man to reach out to be able to understand more of such players. Rahul and Arush will be contributing a lot on a platform that you guys have been asking for a long time, right? It is our Discord, the channel's Discord channel. Let me just add that in. So I've commented that if you guys are interested, please join that because you guys have been asking for it. So we made this thing come for you. Again, this has been made by Rahul. He is taking care of like making the channel and all the sub channels in it or whatever the terminology is regarding that. So do check it out. Do join us there. We will be having discussions regarding Premier League, other top five clubs in the world, FPL, um, hidden gem conversations like how some of the scouts bring out some random players and you guys are like wondering who are these players. These guys will be sharing interesting pieces regarding that as well. Then what else will we be talking about?
Top five leagues in general.
Yeah. But yeah, before we continue with the discussion, Salu, can you stay for like some more time, or do you want you got to
Yeah,
leave?
yeah,
You can stay for some more time, no?
yeah.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, this is a nice update from our side. So do check it out. Do join a Discord as well. From time to time, if we can somehow integrate voice channels or match channels, we can try and have that during our working on that we do. Sometimes even depending on the kind of involvement in on Discord, we can try and get you on stream as well so that you can have your 10-minute segments where you want to voice your opinions regarding certain topics that we will be discussing in that stream. So yeah, get involved. We'll try to get the community as involved as possible in our stream. So that is a nice update from us. Yeah. Any questions for us? You can definitely let us know in the chat. We can take them right now. But yeah, Rahul, what's up?
No, let's take questions first. Though
Cool.
I do want to get raw thoughts on the raw thoughts of the panel on Arsenal targets as a
Huh.
Rodrigo to City rumors, as a to Spurs,
Hmm.
and stuff like that. Sucheet would be happy because Martinelli, chances of him staying goes up.
See, the club comes first, right? Whatever works for the club, that is important. Then comes the player FC kind of conversation, but we will stick to the club doing well, and then whatever happens after that. Actually, you know what? We'll ask Salu to answer that question, and then we'll come to the rest of the panel. Salu, what do you think about Eze being linked to Spurs? What do you think about Rodrigo going to Man City?
Yeah, I think we had talked about this today only in the morning,
Hmm.
like uh, that it's all about the kind of profile both players are. If you see, yeah, this is the exact same thing with
Yeah,
the
exact
game,
same point Salu had told
that
me like early in the morning.
that
Yeah, yeah.
if you don't get Eze, I've said
Hmm.
that, and honestly, even over Eze, I'd prefer a more natural left winger. But Eze has the good fact that he can play cam and
Hmm.
left wing also, so
Hmm.
that's obviously much better in that way. But yeah, it's like if you look at the profile we have right now, and I'm gonna assume Noni is playing at left wing for now.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
then you have a dribbler, Noni and you have a direct inside forward kind of player in Martinelli. So getting another Eze into that mix and or a Rodrigo is like, it feels counterintuitive in some ways,
Hmm.
but it all, like I said to you in the morning, it all depends on how much Noni actually plays well. Like if
Hmm.
Noni like actually bangs, then it there's no conversation to be had actually, to be honest, because we could focus on another targets. But yeah, this is a big risk we have taken in the window with Noni, and
Hmm.
it depends on him, like how good he performs. But in case he flops also, I don't think it's the end of the world, because there is winter, there is next summer. Like I think we at times as fans we are not grasping how difficult it is to address everything in one window. Like
Hmm.
this are it's like 2 3 windows of not addressing a lot of issues, and Berta has been told to come and address all of it in one window. I
Hmm.
think it's a bit difficult sometimes to do everything at once.
Hmm.
Um, so if you don't even get a left wing for the first 6 months, I'm not, I'm not too fussed with that, to be very honest, because
Hmm.
I think Noni, Martinelli, Saka, that's still a pretty good left wing, wing options all around
Hmm.
to deputize, to at least see for the first 6 months what's the situation, and
Hmm.
then maybe you sell Martinelli in winter or next summer, whatever.
Hmm.
That's my honest opinion, because I genuinely, because I feel that last 3 years or 2 years, whatever everyone's saying, we need the striker to compete. We get the striker now. The lens is shifted to the left wing, and
Hmm.
when we get a left wing, the lens will shift to Odegaard. Seems to be the next target, and then if we get a new, there'll be the lens keeps shifting. It's obviously, as Lala said, that there is obviously going to be one or two positions in the team that won't be elite, or like it won't be to your liking as a
Hmm.
fan or as a club, whatever. So I think in that way, I'm not too fussed over both of the rumors. Like if you get SA, obviously I'm happy. Like
Hmm.
there's no doubt, or he's always a great player. But
Hmm.
if I lose him to Spurs, is it going to elevate Spurs to a level where I'm now afraid that there are challenges? I don't think so, to be
Hmm.
honest. But Rodrigo to City again, I'm not sure about City's depth in attack,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I have said that multiple times, even with Liverpool.
Hmm.
Yeah, obviously now if they sign Isaac, it's a different case, but
Hmm.
the overall depth in the attack in both the teams as much, I think not is not as great compared to us. So yeah,
Hmm.
I think there is, I think it's not as alarmist as a lot of people are saying.
Hmm.
It's just that you are linked to the player, and a lot of fans picture a lot of things in their head, and then that doesn't happen, and it causes resentment in a way. That's all. I don't think it's crazy if we miss out on Eze or Rodrigo. It's like these are big players. We have been saying this on the channel for long, that
Hmm.
they will be other clubs in for them. It's
Hmm.
not going to be the case that we go for a player and we are the only ones who are always bidding for him.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's highly impossible to think that. And still, we have been very good in avoiding such situations as a club in a whole.
Hmm.
So I think it's okay. Not ideal. I honestly feel Rodrigo was never possible financially. Like looking at the amounts we're hearing about, I
Hmm.
think even if we didn't sign Noni, 100 million, 300K wages, I don't think Arsenal was ever in for that.
Hmm.
As a losing out on as a could be the one which fans would be a bit pissed about, because I
Hmm.
think that's obviously within our financial realm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Aarush, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Salman has actually given a proper conclusion on this, and
Hmm.
there is nothing to be actually first about, because both of them, even a left wing in that sense, does look a bit unrealistic with the way the
Hmm.
sales aren't happening. There are like 3 weeks left. I
Hmm.
would say 2 weeks left, and there are almost no proper links of sales. The
Hmm.
sales that we are told of are loan deals for Nelson,
Hmm.
and I don't just see how that actually facilitates a deal for us.
Hmm.
Um, we've seen this since I think the first week of June, that Arsenal will need to make some sales to actually make an initiate something on the left wing.
Hmm.
So in that sense, Eze does look a bit questioned, because ever since 180 has signed that deal, I
Hmm.
think the Eze news has also gone down.
Yeah.
Obviously, Eze was preferred to play the Community Shield, and then the decision would be made, same like Mark Guehi as well.
Mm,
Um, Release clause expires.
mm,
Tottenham are in for him now that Madison is injured.
mm,
For them, it's very ambitious. It is worded in a way that Eze is very keen on Tottenham. It's obvious because they're playing Champions League football. There
mm,
is no current club in for him as much as Tottenham. I don't think we've actually initiated any contact with him.
mm,
So in that sense, yeah, I am kind of pissed because we've had conversations of Eze throughout the summer as
mm,
that player to be playing left wing, if not obviously as the left center mid or the 10.
mm,
So I would really want a body inside because I really don't want to see, because there are also conversations of Trossard leaving as well, right? So
mm,
Yeah.
in that sense, I really want bodies in, and may that be a project player, an experienced player, a lookman that people are trying to bring in without any links as well.
mm,
I would actually want any of them at this point because beggars can't be choosers at this club because you have two, three positions going right,
mm.
the last position is being neglected, and that has been the case of Arsenal Football Club for quite a long time.
Yep.
So, in that sense, yeah,
Mm.
that is my perspective on that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Will you add in one of our, I mean, not one of our other panelists? Yeah, our fifth. It's been a while since five people have been there from the same thing as well. So we'll just take a few comments. Raja, are you there with us?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I am. So football says who are the left wing who are the left wing available in the market now? I think Arsenal are assessing the situation whether to go for left wing or Eze, or can they sign both? How much can we get through sales? These are the questions Arsenal might be going. Yeah, I think that is what that's been going on. Charles Cherian, how are you, man? I think this is the first time you're seeing on stream. I hope you are subscribed, and yeah, welcome to the community. 100% supporters are only pulling Noni down because just because of the club he comes from. Oh
From.
my god, from. Wow. Okay, that's the first time I've seen that version of from. If any other club buys, the attitude change and would be there. To me, we all need to calm down till we do sales and be happy as is. Okay, fair enough. Yes, Rodrigo for Man City is a book balance, nothing else. 100 million, 275, 275k Grealish, 200 million, 290k for him. Okay, if you say so, sure. Uh, yeah, Lookman and Javi Simmons are not done yet. Do you guys think that is the one that could be the driving factor for Arsenal? Raja, what do you think?
Lookman might be an opportunity. I mean, he's a really good player. I think if we let go of Trossard, Lookman would certainly be an upgrade.
Hmm.
But then again, like easy starter quality, I mean, he is, but over the course of the season, can he do it time and time again?
Hmm.
That's a question for me, but I think I'd take him over a Rodrigo for sure, or any day. Uh,
Okay.
and then coming to Xavi Simons, I think Eze is a superior player, but then again, it seems all done with Chelsea, I guess, with Xavi Simons.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah, we'll see, but
Hmm.
I'd I'd still rate Eze over Xavi for now.
Hmm. Okay. Sanchez says, say Trossard leaves, which development and realistic player would you sign? Uh, Maybe Malik Fofana, like how
Oh,
we've been told.
Oh, good option. Good option.
okay. Okay, so
Some random links.
I want Rahul to explain like why Malik Fofana is like so good. I mean, everyone
Yeah.
seems to rate him. I personally don't see it, but I want to hear Rahul's perspective.
Okay.
This is your
But can
moment.
I first address the Lukman thing?
Yeah, sure thing. Sure, go ahead.
So the backstory on Lukman is, first of all, Atlanta do not want to sell him in Serie A, right? So even if Inter, they are quoting 50 million for Inter, but if Inter actually put up that price,
Hmm.
I don't think Atlanta would sell him. They would quote 55. This is reported by an Inter journalist.
Hmm.
What Lukman did is he went on a strike. He's
Hmm.
not training at all, so his preseason is dead, which is making Inter wary right now that should we sign him, because he won't come with any preparation. He would need extra time
Hmm.
to first embed himself to the team, and then to get training in his leg and build up muscle again. He is currently in England, from what I know. Like he's not even in Portugal, where Inter was, as far as I know. So that's the issue with Lukman. I think Inter are trying to get into alternatives. They're looking at Antonio Nusa, but Leipzig are quoting 60 million for him. They are also trying for that uh, Monaco winger, though I don't think they'll get him,
Yeah.
but because he's been
Aayush.
quoted at 70, Magnus,
Aayush.
yeah. So that's the issue with Lukman. I would like Lukman at Arsenal, but he's not rapid, right? That's my concern. I want a super fast player at Arsenal, someone who can clock 36, at least 35.5, because that is what they need, in my opinion. And if you talk about Malik Fofana, he does give you that. Like he's a true weight dribbler. He does have a weak foot, but he's working on it. He's very young, but over large spaces, he can be really dangerous. So that's a very plus point to him. He is better at dribbling than Martinelli, even though Martinelli dribbling is really good. He is in a low moment of his career. That is a separate point. I would love to see Martinelli in a different team, especially a Bundesliga team, which I think the league would suit Martinelli more than any other league because of the open spaces. And if Martinelli gets into his love of football again and try to express himself more, takes on more duty, maybe things could change. Currently, the ceiling that Arsenal have reached, Martinelli has not been able to catch up to the growth that Arsenal has had for the past 2 seasons. That is what I think. So Malik Fofana does suit Arsenal, but is he a plug-in and play player for Arsenal right now? I don't think so. So if you get Lukman and Malik Fofana, that would actually be better.
And
so you sell Trossard and Martinelli both, right?
That's
I
not
don't
happening
think
in
I don't think
2
it's
weeks' time.
yeah. I think
But you also need to keep in mind that I think Lukman is 27, 28, and he would demand a 5-year contract. And if he does not embed himself into the team right now, that's 1 season of his prime washed off, right? So you're taking a gamble there. So I don't know if major clubs would take a punt on Lukman right now, especially after his attitude issue with Atlanta, though he's a very professional player. Outside that, because last season also PSG wanted him before they signed Kawara in the summer window, and Lukman was also out of the team with Coop Miners. But later on, he was like, when the season started, okay, I will join him, and then started performing. So there's also an injury issue concern with Lukman. So
Rahul, you want to take this? You want to take this comment?
which one?
Thanks. Basically, Charles says, "Thanks, guys. Always loved the AC fans forum. Kudos to everyone. Kudos to everyone. Left wing options.
Yildiz is not going anywhere. We are trying to offer him a new contract, and most probably he'll renew, which is a good thing. We want to keep a superstar player in our ranks and build around him.
Okay, a little bit backstory for everyone. Rahul is a Juventus fan. That is why he has a lot of idea regarding Juventus. Syria. In the Premier League, he supports Wolves. Why?
I don't
Rahul,
relegate them, man. Like what the?
Rahul, you want to explain people why you support Wolves?
I used to play Football Manager 16, and Wolves was the first club that I actually did great in. So they were in championship when I had a very poor tenure at Real Madrid, and then I had a poor tenure at Rennes, and then had a decent campaign with Hoffenheim in Bundesliga. And the third season was when I signed for Wolves, and they were in the championship. And then I got them to Premier League by winning the championship, and then we made a run in which we won the league title and the UCL. So I was a teenager back then, and I was like, okay, Ruben Neves was my captain. And then in real life, Wolves went on to sign Ruben Neves, and I was like, okay, if Wolves get promoted this season, they will become my English Premier League team. And they did get promoted. So Ruben Neves, good days.
Nice,
Wolves
nice.
actually need a player like Ruben Neves right now in the midfield, but what can you
Mm-hmm.
do about it?
Mm-hmm. They're going back to the championship for you, Rahul. Fair enough. Fair play, man. I think we are going to sign Malik Fofana if it's true that Arsenal went to France. Maybe. As in Fofana incoming, if Trossard leaves, I think Liverpool will not go for him. I think Arsenal's incomings will wait for the last week for all those details. I think for now we'll all look to like sell off players because yesterday night, out of pure boredom and for the love of the game, me and Salu made a huge list of all the players who are still available that came up to how much? 28 players if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah,
For
Yeah,
which
20.
position?
like we have 28 players squad right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
28 players. So that's
Yeah.
like if you see like if you see extras, right? Hein in goalkeepers, in defenders we have Zinchenko, probably Kivior as well in that list. In midfielders we have who's there?
Vieira, Lokonga.
Yeah, Fabio Vieira and
okay.
Lokonga. That makes four. The other in attackers we have Gabby Jesus.
Yes.
We have Reece Nelson. Yeah, these two. So that's like total seven players there.
Hmm.
I
So.
think with left wing, it's very important to understand that Gabi Jesus will come back at some
Hmm,
point.
hmm, hmm.
So it makes another
Exactly.
wrinkle in that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So if we remove those seven players, including Kivior, that brings us down to 21 players. So we have like four spots to be filled, assuming we add Max Doman as a academy player who's trying to get in those minutes. We never know, right? So yeah, we'll have to see. Ismail Kabia has pace. In,
He's
I
Aarush?
forgot which
expected to
club
go
he
out on
plays for.
loan.
Hmm?
He plays for our academy. He's
Okay.
Oh
supposed to
yeah,
be
yeah.
going out on loan
Ha ha ha. Yeah.
by
Yeah.
January, I guess, not now.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
It's like I heard that name somewhere. And he was our own academy.
Mhm.
Xavier wants to go. He isn't. I- I'm saying
I, I
potentially like these players.
I think it's like with Kivior, I read some report that he would like to go to a starter level club, but he's not like pushing for it. Like yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
not like I want to get out now. So
Exactly.
I think Arsenal keep him, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest.
Barani, do you remember that Fast and Furious scene where there's a Ferrari locked up in a penthouse? Oh, I think that's a Lycan Hypersport, but not for. Okay, I get your point. There's a Bugatti locked away in Milan, man. Raja, who's this Bugatti that you're talking about? Sounds very. I think some name is hitting my head. For me.
Pulisic.
Damn, Pulisic. Ah,
Chukwueze,
It fits
Chukwueze.
Arteta quote of ex-Arsenal signing as well.
oh my god.
Oh, ex-Chelsea, ex-Chelsea.
Ha 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 ha. Uh, playing golf.
Yeah, Mr. Rafael Leao, man. He should join us, man. It's high time.
Yeah, see, there were reports that he was offered to us by his agent, but we don't have any information regarding Arsenal wanting him, right? So, I mean, yeah, we will have to. We honestly have to say at this point, yeah,
Generally, if we don't sign a left winger, Andre Berta on fraud watch. Number one fraud.
dude, it's is it really
It's
that?
true. It's
It's
true. It's true.
see,
We
my
are not winning anything.
mm,
Get your head straight. We are not winning anything without a left winger. You are not going through the season with Martinelli, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm saying Madueke, man. Madueke as a left wing option.
Bro, how many games can he impact? I mean, he can do well in some, but like not in every game, man. He
Hmm.
can be marked out. It's not like rocket science to defend him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it could be different. But
Nothing
okay.
is different.
Hmm.
Just
Go
get
ahead.
it into your head like we are not winning anything.
Okay. Dr. Vivek says, let me tell you a secret, we're winning the league by 6 points or more. Okay, we'll see. We'll see, Dr. Vivek. Your prophecy has worked with Kivya. We'll have to see if it works out with Arsenal winning the league. Footballer says, I
Wait,
don't think Leo will leave. Is he the captain of AC Milan? I think he was made captain during
Mike
preseason. We'll have to
Maignan
see.
is the captain, I think. Theo and Mike rotate.
Milan
Theo
are a
next.
club like they are in like kind of a financial distress in their own way. I think they spend a lot as well. If a reasonable offer comes in, they'll obviously sell. But it's up to us to spend the money.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Sanchez says, Raja, in case the window ends today, how would you rate the window without signing SA?
7.
Okay.
Oh, that's a high score.
It's still
Uh,
too high.
Okay.
6 it is then.
Uh, uh, what's the score? Who's speaking? What is Salu? What do you mean? What is the score?
I can't hear Raja at all. So I want to ask what is the score he gave in the for the window.
Oh, okay. He gave
Oh,
6. Wait, can
he
can
gave
everyone?
7.
I,
I just want to ask, like, the concurrent viewers and even the panel except Salman. Is everyone able to hear Raja?
He's
Arush?
audible to me.
Same.
Yeah, he's audible to
Arush,
me
what
as
about
well.
you?
He's audible to me.
Yeah. What about the concurrent viewers? Can you hear Raja? I think
yeah, I
they
mean, are you guys able to hear me?
because I
Yeah,
think they can
bro.
because 8 word says he's rated 5 out of 10 after whatever you said. Footballer said
Yeah.
6 as well. Yeah, you are audible. See, he is audible.
Yeah,
Salu,
it's something with me. I don't know.
Salu, what the hell, man?
I don't blame anyone.
Yeah. Say yes. Say
Dodgy Wi-Fi.
say Leah again. Barani says if City get Rodrigo and Spurs get Eze, the whole club is on fraud watch. Having put Liao in the reserves, man, club is being
Leo.
okay. Leo.
Trossard.
Leo. Yeah, I understood once. Yeah, okay. Our club is being run like a small family club. It's a ruthless game. Yeah, yeah. Okay. This much. Okay. It's an 8. It's a 8 if we look at our window within ourselves. But if you look at if you look at it with comparison to other clubs, it's 6.5 at best. Hmm.
It's,
Rodrigo,
it's it's
shock.
true though. I mean, like um look at Liverpool. Like their window is literally 9/10, and
Like
if they
if
get
they
a
sign
midfielder,
Isaac,
that's a 10/10.
Hmm.
if they sign Isaac, they are already getting Leone, a player I did not want them to sign. Like I would take Liverpool signing Isaac as well as another superstar,
Hmm.
but why Leone, man?
We'll continue this discussion, but Salman, I think you got to go now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then,
Bye,
do.
guys.
Take care. Take care.
See you,
We'll
bro.
see. Yeah. See you. See you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A small, I mean, it could be unpopular or something that we've discussed previously as well. I feel if Arsenal signs like a Robinson kind of profile as a left back, I said profile. I said profile. You wait. I think that would solve a lot of our left wing issues this season, even if we don't sign a left winger. What do you guys think about that?
What does Calafiori do then? Isn't he
True.
a similar profile?
The thing is that he
London
gets,
Fashion Week.
yeah, he gets injured, right? So I'm just saying, like, see, that's the thing. If we can sell like a Kivior and Zinchenko and bring in a Robinson, that would have Robinson and Ebeles as that left back options, where Robinson can be that traditional left back, and Calafiori's only thing is to play as a LCB, and doesn't have to like keep putting the shift.
That won't work, no.
No.
If Mosquera is signed, I don't think Calafiori has that freedom in positions that can be
Mm,
a left center back or right center
mm,
back or a left back as well. So in that sense, I think defensively we're done. I
mm,
don't
mm,
think a Kiwi or Sale is also going to get anyone because it's way too late for us to
mm,
target anyone unless if it's a free agent or something. We saw
mm, mm,
links to Jeremy Shackler, but the thing is that Kiwior's price range is such that clubs are not wanting to actually force a deal into it. So in that sense, I think we will have to go with what we have.
mm, mm,
Yes, overlapping profile would actually make the left wing better. I think Calafiori in that sense does that as well.
mm,
So I
mm.
would like to stick with what we have and get a left winger if we can. If we can't, what do we do, bro? We're just stuck with it.
Yeah. True.
I mean, you're thinking about all these possibilities just to platform Martinelli. Bro, sell this guy to Saudi, man.
I'm saying if we don't get a left winger, how else are we going to solve a left wing situation?
Bro, the only way to solve a left winger issue is sign a left winger. How hard it is to understand, man.
I'm saying if we don't sign a left winger, how else we can solve it? I'm saying, oh my
Bro,
god.
we are not signing anyone if we don't sign a left winger. Like, I don't know what you're going at.
See, even if we sign an Eze, I don't think it's going to be a left wing signing. It's
How
going to
much
be
do you think Robinson would cost you?
30.
But he's not for sale though.
That
He's
is
their captain, bro. Fulham
Why
captain.
would Fulham sell their most important player for 30 million when they are
Like
quoting
that,
40 for Rodrigo Muniz
like
as
that,
a
I would
bench
want
player?
Balde as well, bro. I would want Balde as well, but he's not for sale now. Why are we discussing terms like that?
Mm-hmm. Wait, what happened to Raja? Did I piss him off that much? Raja? Okay. 8 versus we are two nice men. Bin those freeloaders on under 18. See, why should we take up under 18 positions? Why should under 18 positions be taken by these guys? It's fine if we need to sell them as soon as possible, especially see, we've seen links with Zinchenko, we've seen links for Reese, we've seen links with Fabio Vieira as well. But the issue is that we have not seen any links for Sambi Lokonga. That is genuinely concerning, in my opinion.
Lokongo, I don't know, man. He seems good, but like it feels like everyone thinks he's a championship level player, but yeah, it's
Hmm.
looking peak for him as per his career.
Mm-hmm.
Sucheet, if you want a overlapping fullback, bring back your boy Nuno Tavares.
Hey,
No, no.
see, that guy genuinely showed great potential. It is just that he was super inconsistent and didn't know how to follow instructions. That could be the reason for a downfall. But he, in terms of the running power he had, the amount of how do we say, uh, what is that a burst of pace that he had suddenly out of nowhere, he can just put in the darting runs. He is a great player. It's just that he doesn't know how to utilize it properly or try to be.
I think the freeloaders term for Zini, Vier, or Sambi, like it doesn't make sense. But Nelson genuinely is a freeloader, man. Like this guy has been at the club for so many years,
Mm,
and he's always injured or something else, like taking
mm,
home 100K per week. I think he fits the term freeloader. Others, I don't think so.
okay. Mm-hmm. Dr. Vivek, you guys talking about Eze when it is my boy Martinelli giving 20 plus GA this season. Arush and Sallubai, did you see the patterns when Jokeris comes back as false and Nelly and Saka inverting and running behind?
I'm
Okay.
hopeful that it
I
works
mean,
out.
relying on Gyökeres as false nine is giving Arsenal false hope. But I don't see him working there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he won't. He won't. It's more about like Gyökeres swapping the places with Martinelli, who can play more as an inside forward, that sort of a thing. But then again, like when Martinelli is isolated on like on the left side, he
Mm-hmm.
just kicks the ball into the defender and just it goes for a corner. It's the same picture again and again and again. This guy just doesn't cut inside and just hampers us in every attack. I'm just done with seeing that sort of football, and we just need a genuine upgrade. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what
Mhm.
the club and the scouts are doing because genuinely, like everyone can see it. I don't know how they are not able to see it.
I, I,
It's been like two years of this same thing, bro. I mean, come
mm,
on, when will they open their eyes? Uh, doesn't make any sense.
fair enough.
It
Like,
cost us many games.
look at the first touch, close control, ball manipulation of a striker who is actually a false nine like Gabriel Jesus, and then
Mm,
compare it to Gyökeres,
mm,
you would understand that Gyökeres can't play false nine. It's pretty
mm,
simple.
He can
Like,
never,
yes,
bro.
he can make those tidy one touch passes.
mm.
Even Vlahovic can, but let's be honest,
Oh
he's
my God,
best
bro!
when he
Did,
just
did
lays
you
it off to a player
did you
and
just sneak
runs
in
away.
Vlahovic out of nowhere? Did you just sneak in Vlahovic? Did
No, but Vlahovic can make those one-touch passes at times. He is inconsistent at them, but he
uh,
can play those passes.
mm,
But it's also a problem that I don't want Vlahovic at Juventus, right? Because he does not have the agility, pace that Kolumuani has, or
mm,
the actual good link-up play that Jonathan David has, right? So
uh,
he is inferior to both those profiles.
mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm. Hey, Mr. X, welcome. First of all, I'm glad that finally YouTube is pushing this stream where it can send it to other people so that this community builds. Thank you so much for joining us. We are talking regarding the Premier League. We talk about other leagues as well. We do streams twice a week, once on a Thursday or on a Friday, once on a Monday or a Tuesday. We talk pre-match and post-match, all our reactions and our thoughts. So we talk tactically, we talk in We try to reduce our head loss and try to bring in more analytical thinking and more on the what do we say? Uh, I know what's the word.
Objective.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we try to do. But yeah, welcome to the community. I hope you're subscribed as well. I'm late.
Also, yeah,
Yeah, good.
yeah. Also, like coming to that head loss thing, yeah. I mean, I can be a bit rude sometimes with Martinelli and the left wing thing, but it's genuine pain, bro. I mean, yeah.
Huh.
I hope viewers like can sympathize with me on that front.
Don't worry. There are many symptoms. You don't worry. Every same thing will happen.
See,
Martinelli should
Martinelli has a good profile, but he's just not clicking at Arsenal. It's like Garnacho at United. He actually has a good
crazy.
profile, but he's also not clicking at United.
Uh-huh. The fact that he compared Garnacho. Oh, okay, fine. Vlahovic to Newcastle, vamos.
Please, somebody take him, man.
I'm late, guys. What did I miss? It was the Rashford goal that you missed, but okay, here we go. I'm kidding, man.
Samu is going to Newcastle rather than Barcelona. That's what he missed.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that wanted Samu, right?
Hmm. Oh yeah, Ainsley wanted Samu. I think Barani also said that Newcastle needs to let go of Samu and like wait for him to go to Barca. I felt if Isai did move this season, right? Next season, this one Barca could try and get him. But I think he'll suit him. I think he'll suit them well. But yeah. Freeloaded term for players is too funny. We had Edu and Aito at the highest level club building relations with respect for zero purpose. Barzini and Nelson is where we draw the line. Here we go. We need a Dr. Vivek positivity channel on Discord. I think. Martinelli will leave next season. Trossard will leave this season. Left wing will come.
Hoping, bro. Hoping. Let's see. Let's hope it happens.
Mm-hmm. Other clubs are able to afford and balance it with 10 attackers. Our club is still following one in, one out policy in 2025 with this many extra games.
Yeah, I mean, with the way we are following the 1:1 thing, people think we are playing in La Liga.
This guy has come in full shots. Like at this point, he's like, check it, I'll just say it. But okay, huh? Where is the other comment I wanted to bring you guys are talking about? Yeah. Sanchit says, Rodrigo to City initial reactions. Are people underestimating City's chances this season? Where do you think they'll finish if they get Rodrigo? Thoughts?
I thought that Rodri being injured again would hamper their chances, but then I saw their lineup and I remembered that Nico Gonzalez still plays for City, and I'm like, okay, they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how much Guardiola tweaks his tactics to fit Ryan Cherky and what he does with Phil Foden, even though I don't think Phil Foden should start for City. Let's see. Reinders would make them really better if they can get a competent DM, which Nico Gonzalez and Rodrigo are.
Okay. Aarush, what do you think? I know where Raja is going, but Aarush, what do you think?
In the same perspective as in?
This one, Rodrigo to City, what do you think?
I mean, I'm just worried about what is the point of Omar Marmoush in that side. Because he's been tested out at left wing quite a lot. He has worked out in some instances. He's covered for Haaland when he was injured. He's been played as the attacking midfielder as well. What are you trying to tell me with the hefty wages that he has? I think he's touching almost 300K with wages only. So if you're telling me Rodrigo is a similar player coming there, why aren't you letting Marmoush do the same thing?
Right.
And he's just equally talented. So that would be my only question in that sense. But Rodrigo, I don't think so. Rodrigo moves again. I will stick to that. I think until a reliable report comes in that Rodrigo is expected to move, I won't believe it.
Ainsley says Samu will choose Barca any day of the week. It's just because of Nico Williams, Samu. Okay, sure. We'll have to see. Luke says couldn't join you guys today. Was busy with college stuff and have the mandatory match coming up. Gonna watch that. Take care, man. That's more important than any of this stuff. Come in only when you are free. Tomorrow there is a Manchester United stream with two Manchester United content creators. We will reveal them tomorrow. So do tune in and do check it out. If you guys have not yet joined the Discord stream, the link to that is there in the description as well as in the chat. Let me try if I can bring that up again. Can I just post it again? Yep. Let me just
You can
post that.
pin it probably, right? Why don't you just pin it?
Can I pin it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pin it. Can I pin it? Wait, how to
Try.
pin it? Click. Oh, pin message. Oh, crazy. Okay, I didn't know that.
Smash creator.
Caveman found fire.
Shut. But yeah, do join us. There you can get your constant updates regarding who we are collaborating with or when we are streaming or all the content that has been put out by the channel as well. Cool. Yeah, City will finish in the championship with all those bans. Charles says Rodrigo to City is indeed a challenge. Rodrigo's best phase was with a striker like Benzema. Haaland should be similar for him. It is indeed a great signing. Oh,
I beg to differ because Haaland doesn't what we say link up that well with other players as like Benzema does. Benzema was like one of the best players at it when it comes to like linking up with players.
hmm.
And yeah, I mean you skipped me on that City thing, but like I don't rate City at all.
No, I didn't skip you on City.
They
I meant like I know what you think about Rodrigo, right? Yes.
you know, but like the people don't know, right?
Oh, my bad. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
On that thing,
come with smoke, like he's like,
He's
I do
moving
not.
crazy today, bro. Like
That's what.
he's caring about his fans and stuff like that.
bro.
Just have to appreciate
Go
it.
ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. Go.
No. Nothing like that. But yeah, with City, how is like Nico Gonzalez? I haven't watched him much, but like I don't think he's that physical enough for Premier League. Yeah, he's a good tidy passer, but like when you play against teams like Nottingham Forest or something,
Hmm.
I think he'll struggle. And Rodri, and then like he's just back with his injury and had a
I think Nico
recent
Gonzalez
setback.
is best suited in a double pivot. As a
Hmm.
lone DM, I have questions regarding his positioning, but if he comes to Juventus, I think he'll fit right in.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Would you
Because
Yeah, I
like?
mean,
Would you
Reinders and
take Martin?
Rodri are expected to play, right? In the
Hmm.
pivot.
Oh yeah, Reinders is
but
world class, man.
he's good, but I'm not sure about him either. I mean, as a pivot with Rodrigo or something, they do lack legs in that sense where they lack a legit ball winner other than like Rodrigo. I don't think Rodri. Sorry, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if they get Rodrigo, who is a defensive winger, that will work out, right?
Hmm.
But where will Marmoush go? I mean, they actually signed this guy, no, who Aitnori to accommodate him as like he plays more as an inside forward.
Hmm.
So like to accommodate him, they've done that attacking left back signing. So I don't know, like, how does like signing Rodrigo make sense? I mean, even for him, he wants to be in Brazil squad. He
Hmm.
wants to be like second or third option at that team. Doesn't make any sense. If he
Hmm.
goes to City and plays as a right winger, then like his whole career is a question mark because like he wants to move out of Madrid because he doesn't want to play the right wing position.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's very weird link that one.
City
I
can
think
sign 20. Yeah, go ahead, Rahul.
no, I think Rodrigo will play on the left flank because it does not make sense for City to use him at the right flank.
But
It's
see,
just
City has okay. They let go of Grealish. They have Doku. Yeah, Rodrigo will start over Doku. Yeah, you are right. He could play on the left wing itself.
Bro, where will Marmoush go, man?
Yeah. But that's the question then.
bench, man, bench.
But
Bro,
I mean,
Marmoush
it
is a
was such
better
a
player than
panic signing.
Rodrigo.
It was such a panic signing with Marmoush because I think Pep was tweaking with the second striker formation, right, where Marmoush
Hmm.
would fit and he would supplement Haaland. But
Hmm.
as the season went on, he's like, no, let me go back to my lone striker, and then he
What
gets Cherky, which means no Marmoush because then to accommodate Cherky, you need a proper 10 role.
Hmm.
what
So
is the point of having Julian Alvarez then if you didn't want to try the second striker that time?
I mean, Alvarez wanted, he did play Alvarez and Haaland together, but Alvarez wanted to be the main striker, so he left.
Unfortunately, even though he does well, it won't get out in the limelight because of the fact that he's at Atletico, if I'm not wrong. Because I think this season, in terms of numbers, he's done well, at least from what I saw, but he's not part of the nominations. I think the top 10 Is he part of the top 10 nominations?
I
Who?
don't think so. He wasn't even part. No, he wasn't part of that. People were crying, no, like his fans, Argentina fans,
And not just
that he
Argentina.
didn't get in.
And in the Ballon d'Or list,
Yeah, Ballon d'Or list.
what did he do to achieve that?
Crazy. But okay. I mean, like, Declan. No, wow. I mean, if you see like that, then Declan Rice has
Like
also.
Bastoni is not on the list is a bigger issue than Julian Alvarez.
Wow. Okay. I'm glad you didn't say Vlahovic, but okay. Here we go. Also,
Bastoni Inter made the finals, man. He was the
Uh-huh.
best player in the UCL, even though overall in the season Dumfries was the most important Inter player. Dunked
Hmm.
on Barcelona as well, so plus points.
Hmm.
But Bastoni was the second best player for Inter this season.
Hmm.
Lautaro Martinez did not deserve to be there.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Wait 1 second. Ainsley says also Barca didn't make any moves towards Samu, so that's also there. I want the play. That's a different case. Okay, fair play. Uh, where do we go? Yeah, Easy Raja City are ambitious enough to have Marmos and Rodrigo. They're also able to back their Norwegian academy kid at right wing with Doku. Wait, who's that? Megati.
Oh, Oscar Bob, Oscar Bob.
Bob. Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
nice.
Hmm.
he'll start though. I think he's much better than like Savio and all these guys.
Hmm. He's
But
leaving Betis so he can play left wing, but they don't have a natural right wing. They are still vulnerable in defense, not worried about them. Okay.
yeah, I mean they start Ruben Diaz in mid defense. I don't care like whoever they sign, like they'll still be ass.
Okay. Andre must be crying too. Yeah. Rodrigo is levels above Marmoush. If Grealish can bench one for 1 year, why 80 million Marmoush cannot for Pep? That is why Arsenal is fighting against. Wages and fees are no big deal for Man City types.
Yeah, that's true. I mean that's something like we have to take into consideration when it comes to judging City going for players.
Hmm,
They
hmm,
can bench a Marmoush like who they pay like what 300 350K per week. I
right.
mean that's insane wage if he was a emergency option.
Hmm. Uh, Rahul, this is for you. Kunde also didn't make the Ballon d'Or list.
I mean, what did Kunde do, man? Like, you can't have all 11 Barcelona player in the Ballon d'Or top 30. He's a
Ah,
world class player. That's a different conversation. But not every world class player is top 30 in a year.
mm-hmm. Shocked Martinelli didn't make. Even I was shocked, bro. I was genuinely shocked. But yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. Savinio to Spurs. That was an interesting move, but I think that has been cut short. There are no other links as of now. Or people said that that won't happen because Pep wants him on that side. We'll have to see. Ainsley should Gerard Martin have been on the list too.
He's expected to be on the list of the starters now, though, with Inigo leaving, no?
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Martin.
Hmm.
I don't even know this guy, bro. I watched him once, I think, but he was
He used to
terrible, I
play
guess.
left back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, against
He
Inter,
doesn't
Inter,
rate
I
him
think.
at all.
Yeah, yeah, I think I watched him against Inter though. He cost them that fixture, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Same guy.
Unless Araujo wins the Ballon d'Or, the award is false.
Okay, this is an interesting question. Salu actually messaged me. Al Kunus for left wing.
Hell no.
Isn't he going to Newcastle? Like I just
No,
saw the
Crystal.
news.
I've read that he's been linked to Crystal Palace because Eze might move. That's what I read. I'm not sure.
Phase 6 relegated team wingers.
Okay.
Loriente incoming.
Arush, similar opinion?
I mean, he's not a winger in the first place. I'm not
Uh-huh.
bashing the player, but like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say same only, but what do we say? But as much as a new body comes in, I don't mind, man.
Hmm.
with how
Yeah, I
dire
mean,
the
yeah.
situation is, he's gonna come for cheap as well because Leicester got relegated. So in that sense, yes, but is he gonna be a starter in a Champions League night? Nah, man. There's no way.
Yeah. Yeah. City told Spurs they won't sell them ever again. Oh, is that the reason though?
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe. We don't know.
Indie Bomber that Palace agreed fee. What?
Yeah, Mark Gay.
Yeah.
He's a good option for Liverpool, but I don't think he elevates them in that sense. But especially when there are open spaces, I don't think he's that good.
And
Again, in a
another
settled
feel-good
defense, he's good.
defender.
Rahul, how do you feel of Leone being a separate deal for Liverpool apart from Guehi?
Depression.
By the way, Rahul, on Leone, I mean, is he like rapid quick or like just about all right?
All right, I think 33, around 33 km. But his positioning and his acceleration over first few yards is pretty good, and his reaction is insane.
Is he quicker than Euro or like slower?
I've not watched Euro, so I can't comment on that.
Euro looks like Said's brother, bro. Do you know
So
Said? United Said. He looks like his
Yeah,
brother, long lost brother.
Oh
the
God.
fan channel, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Said. Yeah, that one only.
Somewhat.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, Leone, like he gave me very delict vibes. But you guys think like he's some world class talent, but I'm not too sure yet. I guess.
His his dueling capability is actually insane.
Yeah, I've seen him body this guy, na Lukaku. Like he was like having him on the floor
Vlahovic.
every time. Vlahovic, bro, don't mention Vlahovic in these conversations, man. Even Kivior will have him on the floor. It's not a big thing.
No, you'll watch Leone dominate Gyökeres.
Yeah, he
Uh,
might. Yeah, I have to agree to that. But then again, like even like in Gyökeres context, coming to Arsenal, he has more presence around him, so maybe he won't get targeted as much like he used to at Sporting because like he was the lone point of attack.
No, and
I think
generally
that's.
with top talents, sometimes you need to cage them with 2-on-1, right? With Leone, you can just leave 1-on-1 against world
I
class
get that.
strikers, and he'll manage. So that's why it's a very smart pickup by Liverpool. His dueling capability is really strong. He rarely loses out on a duel, and he knows when to actually tussle. Right? He does not engage contact immediately. He reads the game really well. He'll wait for a moment where the striker is not at a great balance, and he'll just then barge into him. So that makes the striker off guard. So that catches the striker off guard more often than not, which is a very good plus point that Leone has. He's also getting his Italy debut, I think, in September. And his aerial capability is a big plus point. Like I always said, Liverpool generally signs really tall centre backs. You can see with Konate and Virgil van Dijk, Leone is around 195 centimeters. So that's a plus point. His ball playing ability is something that
Yeah.
I don't have high praise for, but he's manageable there. And if you put him up with a guy who can actually distribute it really well, so that will work out really well in the Liverpool setup. He is also a Virgil van Dijk fan, so he will soak up experience and learn from him. And if you think about Leone in context of Premier League, he should fit in right well because of his physical profile. He's athletic.
Uh, okay, Arush, you've watched both Leone and also like this Jeremy Jake guy. Who do you think like has higher ceiling? Just in your like
Same tier,
watching.
same tier. Depends on how much they grow.
Yeah, I'm also
I
asking
think the
Arush as
next
well.
I think I think the next move in their career, development wise, is what because say one playing in Liga has a completely different experience. Although I think Jacket is much better on the ball than Leone, but Leone's physical prowess I think is a game changer. And like Rahul also said, dueling wise I think is better, but ceiling Very difficult question, to be honest. I would honestly say Leone.
Okay, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Leone,
Italian centre back.
he
We love us Italian centre back. Yeah.
Charles says Racket is better. I think is better in terms of distribution.
Yeah, same thing, passing, right?
Hmm.
the good thing about Leone is he is very fearless, right? And if a young player is fearless, he
Hmm.
will grow a lot because
Hmm.
the atmosphere does not phase him. The challenges or the striker does not phase him. A self belief is there. So even if you
Hmm.
make mistakes, if you have the
Hmm.
confidence that okay, next time I will do better, or
Hmm.
I will dominate this striker next time, even though you have conceded a goal,
Hmm.
that's the kind of defender who will grow rapidly and will reach a higher ceiling if he has
And
the
I,
physical and technical base to do so.
yeah,
Like that's
and
a problem
technical
with
wise, yeah, continue.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I was saying he has a good balance between the aggression and composure that he brings as well. So in that
Yeah,
sense,
he's
also
the
I like him.
perfect center back.
Hmm.
True.
Hmm.
This one. So Barani is asking, is Leone that good? How have Atlanta, Napoli, and Bologna signed other
Nice,
more?
bro.
Everyone wanted
Nice.
him. It's just the
Hmm.
thing that Parma quoted 40 million for him, and nobody in Serie A has the money to fork out 40 million for an 18-year-old.
Hmm.
And Leone is a Liverpool fan, childhood
Hmm.
Liverpool fan, so he
Hmm.
will make that concession for Liverpool. I think
Hmm.
he will stay at Parma for one more season, which is actually good. I think Liverpool will loan him back, which is why they are also getting Mark Guehi
Hmm.
to play that facilitator role in that backline while keeping Leone at Parma. And why this would benefit Leone is because he will get the game time and momentum to develop, right? For young
Hmm.
players, you need to give game time to them to see them hit a stride and hit form, develop over continuous games
Hmm.
and make mistakes and grow, which
Hmm.
Liverpool in Premier League right now in a title challenge be would not actually put in Leone in clutch games.
Hmm.
They'll be wary about it.
Hmm.
So at Parma he'll grow really well.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
And he also
Charles,
wants to play at the World Cup. So
right.
game time would be important for him.
Hmm. Charles's best young Italian defenders are in Arsenal and Inter. No one is beating them for the Azzurri national. Okay,
No,
crazy.
but Bastoni and Calafiori both are left centre back, right? Italy
Uh,
needs right centre backs, which is Camuso, Scalvini,
hmm.
and Leone. These guys are right centre backs.
Right.
Leone is the best one, like of the names you mentioned, because like I don't
Yeah,
rate
yeah,
that
definitely,
Scalvini guy
definitely.
one bit.
Hmm.
Scalvini injury.
Injuries and also like he doesn't. Yeah, I don't
Hmm.
know. Like he seems lightweight in defense. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they got. Oh yeah.
Carlos Cuesta. Yeah, yeah, he's good for him. Like I think
Yeah, but Parma
Parma.
have sold Dennis Mann, so I'm kind of upset. Dennis Mann, Boni out. I
Hmm.
don't know if they'll get
mm,
Leone for loan.
Hmm.
Good thing at least they have kept Bernabe, which is. But they also lost Cancelleri to Lazio. Depends on the signing Parma makes. They've also lost Som to Florentina,
Hmm.
another
Hmm.
good midfielder. But let's
It
see,
was.
let's see what
It was.
Parma does.
It was just Scalvini hasn't developed as expected.
he had an ACL. I know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
His
Uh,
distribution is actually really good and he's very front-footed. The
hmm.
problem with Scalvini is his positioning and his reading of the game is not that good.
Hmm.
But his anticipation is actually brilliant. So if he sees the ball and a
Hmm.
player in front of him, he can nab it off the guy.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
if you can actually play around him and catch him off guard with a rapid player, that becomes a problem.
Hmm.
He's
L-
he's rated highly because of his FIFA potential and that FM potential, right? So
uh-huh.
casuals think that he's some world class talent, having not seen him. So that's a different.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Easily say childhood fat blood is 18. What times have we come to? You guys are hyping an 18-year-old center back too much. You're saying an Italian kid supports Liverpool over another Italian
No, he
club.
actually does, man. He was probably a 11-year-old when Klopp came into Liverpool and started winning leagues and competing for Champions League.
Oh yeah.
No, it makes
Uh-huh.
sense. Like
Hmm.
now, if
Even
we
Van
started
Dijk.
saying I have watched Maldini, being a
Yeah, I
2-year-old.
mean,
That would actually be weird.
I mean,
He's
even Van
quoting
Dijk was
Virgil van
at his
Dijk.
best. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah. Even
quoting
I,
Virgil van Dijk.
Hmm.
What are we
Sh-
saying with the Hendrick comments as well about him rating a player playing from 1960 then?
Bobby Charlton. Oh my God. Mm, That.
he probably played him in FIFA though. Probably that's where that he remembered that name.
So
Mm-hmm.
in the end, the conclusion is that FIFA matters, bro.
I mean, for players, it does no. Like every player,
Yeah.
whenever you like see an interview with them, they just say that like we train all day and then like we go and play FIFA all day. I mean, it
Didn't
seems to be
Odegaard
the
said
case.
in his player tribune that he used to play with Arsenal?
Hmm.
Ah, yeah,
He,
yeah. He did say that. Yeah, true.
he did say
I
that. He
think
did.
most like I mean they get so much money they have nothing to do. I guess like they just play the games, COD and this thing and for Fortnite. I think yeah, all these
Mm-hmm.
games.
Hmm.
Act as the club owner for Chelsea and list out players, 40 players, and sell 20 of them just for vibes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you're talking about Mikel
Kind.
Arteta then.
Shaz, do you think outgoings this summer are about recouping costs to spend or to remove wages of books to allow more signings at Arsenal?
I think it's just about like trimming the squad in certain areas. I think we are like quite bloated in certain positions.
Hmm.
We just have to sell them and just to make sure like we have enough room to sign like good players.
Hmm.
I hope we get two more, but the vibes are just off right now. So I'll just hope for like the final week to be good.
Hmm. Uh, Charles says, just hope Russo wins the women's Ballon d'Or. Thoroughly deserves, but Spanish lobby will make Barca Femi win. I don't think any Barca women will, because the fact that England won and then Arsenal also won, and she was one of the main contributors when Arsenal won the Champions League. I mean, not so much for England because majority of the goals came from our academy kids. So I think she has the trophies to back it. I don't think any Spanish or any Barca player will win it. Not, I don't think even Mariana could win it this time. So that's what I think. We'll have to see how things go. Raju, do you have thoughts on this?
I think Alessia should win though. I mean, we won the UWCL and then also they won Euros as well.
Mm-hmm.
She was like pivotal. Did she score in the final? I think she
Russo,
did. Hmm?
Russo was the one who equalized it.
Yeah, yeah. So like, I mean, it makes sense to give it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Caldente, yeah, she was the best player in WSL as well. I think.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh, Makes sense for her, but like it should be an Arsenal player, not that Barcelona guys. They
Mm-hmm.
bottled in Spain, Euros, and also as well in UWCL final.
Mm-hmm. Ainsley, by the way, your thoughts on Goncalo
Bro,
Reyna?
this guy is not good. Not good. I'm not a fan. Ask others. Yeah.
I have not watched sporting games, so I can't comment on it.
I
Okay.
haven't heard nice comments about him since 2023.
Mm.
I think
I
Uh,
he's good
wonder
on
why
the ball, but
people, yeah, I wonder
yeah,
why
go on,
people are
Aarush.
moving for Diomande as well, right? Why is no one
mm.
targeting Diomande?
I'm surprised, to be fair. I'm still surprised that Arsenal, I know, were linked with him like what, 2 seasons back, but since then I've not seen anything we need to say. Yeah.
Palace should go for him, to be honest.
Hmm.
Should have happened by now, though. Like it's quite late now. I think Sporting will ask for crazy money. And also like Inacio, also like I've been hearing about him like since 21-22 season or something, but
Hmm.
he never made the progress and he just stayed at Sporting. From whenever I watched, like okay, he's good with his passing and all, but he's pretty easy to be like bully of the ball. I don't
Hmm.
think. Yeah, I mean, even like I think he's way weaker than like even Kivior as well. Like we think like Kivior is the weakest defender
Hmm.
we have in
Hmm.
terms of like handling physical strikers. I
Hmm.
think Inacio is like couple of tiers below even Kivior.
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
that's the reason why no other big club has like taken a punt on him to given a chance to him.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes these Portuguese defenders don't grow as anticipated. Like
Hmm.
Antonio
yeah,
Silva
yeah.
was hyped around.
Antonio Silva, bro, this guy is the biggest A1 fraud.
uh, I
Every
think
tactical like wets their pants on him, but like when you actually watch him, like he's like he makes terrible decisions. He always
hmm,
loses the ball like randomly. I mean, I don't see how like he's still hyped by tacticals even now.
hmm. I mean, okay. I forgot to take these comments previously. So 8 word says it would be. I mean, so I know what 8 word says. Barani says it could be Mariana Williamson and Kelly are more deserving. I love Russo though. Huh, you could say that. I think Kelly. The fact that Kelly is more came off like a bench player and then contributed, right? Maybe that could be the factor that is like that doesn't put her as a favorite for
No,
me.
no, no. Because no, she didn't play first half of the season. She was on the bench
Huh,
for the whole
huh.
time at City. So like when
Mm-hmm.
you don't play half season, you will not get Ballon d'Or. Just as simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The way we are moving, I can see us release.
Sancho, man. Okay, I'm not
Sancho.
gonna tune into this season. Yeah, goodbye.
Mm-hmm. I still think Diaz is overhyped as well. They have that Player of the Year award purely to create media narrative and create rivalry with Van. Yep. Hmm. Kelly memes are so dude. I think it's just hate at this point. There is like
I
nothing
think
there.
the memes have made her cringe rather than her being cringe.
Yeah, exactly.
The extra eyes on her and her actions has made her
Hmm.
look cringe. She's been doing
Yeah,
this ever since she started playing football. But
exactly.
now that
Huh.
she's won something, you have something to hate on her. So yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. It's not gonna stop her being a good footballer. So
Exactly. I hope it doesn't change as well. Yeah. Did we talk about Gyökeres versus Sesko showdown at Old Trafford this game week? Will Amarim bring Sesko as starter or sub? Sesko in theory should have good linker with Mbeumo Cunha. For more information or for more discussion regarding this, tune in for tomorrow as we will be collaborating with two Manchester United content creators. We will be talking regarding Manchester United and obviously the first game week match that is at Old Trafford. Manchester United versus Arsenal. We'll talk about that tomorrow. That is why we're not discussing anything about that today. Tomorrow's Manchester United only stream, and then we'll talk about the game week. Day after tomorrow, we have a big, big, big collaboration coming back again on this channel regarding Arsenal. That will be a very Arsenal-centric stream. So tune in for like that as well on Thursday, and then we have the scene starting on how do we say on Friday, surprisingly. I thought it was starting on Wednesday, starting on Saturday, so that's why I didn't plan beforehand. But yeah, it is what it is. Um, what did I miss after that? Yeah, cringe. She's class. People always hate on winners. Yep, exactly. Arsenal season only changed after half a season. We were in the trenches with Jones. Yep. So yes, Kelly is deserving with clutch goals and assists at every game in UCL and Euros. I mean, that's the criteria, right? At this point, I mean, you can't change criteria just because one player has been that effective, right? Everyone talking about Sesko versus Joker Showdown, but it'll be King Kai Lil Broing them. Imagine that. Imagine that, right? Yeah, it's been 2 hours, 10 minutes since we started streaming. It's been a great stream. 19 likes. This time I didn't even like ask for the like counter to be at just 15, but okay, that's fair play. We've introduced or we have launched the Discord. We have launched the Discord channel as well. If you guys have not yet joined the Discord channel, do check it out. I have somehow pinned it to the chat as well, so do check it out. Thanks to Rahul who has helped set this up. FPL, people who have not yet joined the FPL league, this is your moment. The FPL code is here. The FPL link and the code is there in the description as well. The FPL code and link is there even in the Discord channel in the FPL subsection of it. So do check it out if you're not yet joined. They're already close to 55 people if I'm not wrong. Last I checked, it was about 53, 52. I'm not sure the exact number. Last I checked was about that, but it's little shy of 55. So do tune in. The gift or the end of that would be where the winner will be getting a jersey of their choice. It doesn't have to be Arsenal. It doesn't have to be in Premier League. It could be any team that they want. That jersey will do a giveaway. So do join the league. Winners we'll get something in the end. So it'll be interesting for all the people out there. There will be discussions on Discord, obviously. We will try to be as much as active as possible. So yeah, you guys getting involved there will be much more helpful than us trying to do something out of the blue, right? We'll take in 2 comments and then we'll wrap up this stream. Also, Arsenal women are moving on from UW. Oh yeah, I saw the Betmead could move from this one to what? Uh, Linus City? No, I forgot the name of the club. But yeah, there has been a bid for Betmead away from Arsenal. Yes. Cheers, bro. Yep. Okay then. We'll see you soon. That is basically tomorrow. Till then, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever in the world. Bye bye. Take care.